Alright, chat, we're live. How are we doing today? Hey. Early morning for me. I consider 12 early nowadays, unfortunately. But yeah, we're chilling. We're having a good time. How are we doing? Alright, I am going to be playing a couple different things today. I'm mainly just going to hang out in the ladder, have some fun, experiment with a couple of ideas. Namely, I want to try out this SableZard, not SableZard deck that's been running around and kind of been, I mean, it's been performing, right? I mean, this hasn't even just been like a one-time thing. I think this one late night, and then it also had like results before that. Streamcon, thank you so much for the Prime sub. It's greatly appreciated. Enjoy the best emotes on Twitch. But yeah, this deck looks really cool. It looks really fun. There's like a couple things about it that I'm very curious by, like just how they work fundamentally. Like your Zard matchup with this deck feels odd, right? Like I don't know. Like I don't know how this deck consistently beats Zard. I'm sure there's a line, right? But with no TM Devo, I feel like we probably just lose to Roxanne in a lot of cases. Or I don't know, for that sake, it shouldn't really matter. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious to like see how this plays, how this feels, and kind of take it from there, right? Learn how these matchups are supposed to play out. So it's gonna be a good time. And then from there, we'll probably play. Begrudgingly, I'll probably play some Zard, some Zard EX, and then maybe some other stuff, kind of depending on like what ends up going on. Lampy, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Love to see it. It's too early for those guys. Come on. Oh wait, no wait, this is the right deck. For a second I thought I got the wrong deck, but no, this is definitely the right deck. Am I coming to AND cards? Yeah, I'll be showing up at AND cards after the stream. I mean, as long as people are still there, right? That's the student life. What do you mean, Cora? You're still editing? You have 2 hours. You have 2 hours left. Yeah, that's fine. You listen. 2 hours is plenty. 2 hours is plenty. Okay. 4 courses due in a week. Yikes. But yeah, no, I'll show up to AND cards, assuming people are still playing. By the time I can make it to like 4 something. I'd be taking the Litbane at 4:11, 16:11. Oh, block selects. Okay, sure. And then yeah. Oh, it's Pidgeot. Okay. So how are we going about this? So we play Spiritomb, and I can only imagine the Spiritomb is for control, right? You get to block the Rotom. Bundle's a good card. Mew might be relevant. Hands is probably our best bet. Unless, I mean, are we ever able to get 5 energies on a Charizard? Probably not, right? Yeah. Oh, I need to play a card. Let's start with the Artisan, I guess. I kind of don't like giving Artisan to my opponent, but I do want to prize check before I do anything stupid with a Colress. I'm going to prioritize the Spiritomb because I am kind of just under the impression that I need my opponent to brick a bit here. Okay, we have 2 of each energies in the deck. That should be fine. Okay. Yeah, that's whatever. Let's go selecting. We probably always need hands in this matchup, right? I think we do. That's a very unfortunate lost zone, considering we're about to poke a gear. Yeah, yikes. We can't get rid of the hands there. That's just straight up not an option. In that case, this is just gonna have to be a pass the turn. I mean, as long as the Spiritomb does its job and they don't do anything, then we're fine, right? Like, if they don't do anything, then then we're fine not doing anything. You know? Arvin? Sure. Not ideal. If they get the Pidgeot in play, this might just be... well, I mean, we have so many switch cards, but... There's no way they don't just win first. Well, then again, if we go hands early, and they have to go respond to hands with, I don't know, actually. I don't actually know. Hands does Oko EX. You mean like with 2 energies, right? With arm press? There's no way we ever get to use Crisis Punch, right? I refuse to believe we actually get to use Crisis Punch. So let's do... I kind of like this. You can play why Bundle seems so popular suddenly, because we don't play Escape Rope anymore. Escape Rope's gone, so you want to have a different way to force your opponent to switch. It's also just like a versatile card that beats a lot of stuff. Alright, let's do this. Let's do bundle the Snorlax out. Right, force a Pidgey into the active. Yeah, I mean, for free energy, it's fine, right? We play 2 Lightning. We can get away with it. Alright, we are trying to hit a Colress or Vacuum here. Okay. You know, these flower selectings really haven't been doing me any favors, I'm not gonna lie. In that case... Okay, we should have waited with the bundle. Bundling before flower selecting was definitely a misplay. Which should kind of go without saying, right? Yeah, so let's just pass here. Which into like done like yeah, exactly. Well, so I think bundle like in general is just extremely valuable in combination with Iron Hands, right? Because a lot of decks' best response to Iron Hands is simply trying to like avoid it. Oh, they did nothing. Oh, cool. Flower selecting. I guess I grab Iono. We have a switch card. Yeah, we can use that. Don't need heavy. I do absolutely need those lightning energies, though. What are we looking at? We go... Let's hold the hands until we can gate. I think that's probably better here. I can't really tell if my opponent's doing nothing because there's a Spiritomb in play, or if they just straight up have nothing, right? Well, no, they would have Arwen for, like, a Rotom out if they, if the Spiritomb wasn't in play. So I guess the Spiritomb is doing its job. Okay. Yeah, hi Charmander. Okay, so this is... You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'm not even gonna worry about it. So how would we like 5? I can go switch card. I'm a dumbass. There's a Snorlax on the active. Okay, I have. No, there's that. Okay, fuck it. It doesn't matter. It's whatever. It's fine. I don't think we're getting much out of spitting on a Snorlax anyway here. I think we just need to get 10 in Lost Zone. Once we get 10 in Lost Zone, we get to really harass their board. It would have... Well, this is Pidgey control with a Charmander. So at this point, I frankly don't know what it is. Let's do... Do we just hold this, or do we Iono here? I just don't want to Iono them. I really don't want to Iono them. So I think I hold this hand. Maybe spitting there was just better. Maybe spitting was just better. There's an Arven. Okay. What does that get them here? Also, let me double check. Here's Cape Nestball. Interesting. We are playing 2 counter catcher, 1 prime catcher, no boss's order. So we shouldn't ever be able to boss the Pidgeot, but we still do want to be able to threaten the Pidgeot, right? They have forces on Rare Candy in hand? Clearly not. Or else I'm assuming they would have played it, right? switch. This puts us to 7. Yeah, I think we always just like start arm pressing shit here, right? Yeah. And then let's go... I kind of want to keep a bench slot open for bundle. But at the same time, I want to be able to Sableye next turn. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Sableye, Gates, Fire, Psychic, switch here, board, keep that, Iono. So they're going down -5 cards. I don't care how bad their hand is. They're going down -5 cards. We're knocking out the Snorlax. And we're forcing them to do stuff here. Right? Can you just amp every turn? I don't do enough damage to amp every turn. I don't do enough damage to amp every turn. I mean, I could try to, like, two-shot a Snorlax, but, I mean, that's kind of pointless if they're just going to penny, right? Yeah, this is not Future Box. Oh, trust me, if this was Future Box, I'd be throwing Iron Crowns into play and amping stuff, but, that's not exactly an option, unfortunately. Okay, there's going to be a Heavy Ball for a Mimikyu. That's fine, we can just Snorlax, or Sableye that. We're going to get Aries here. Unfortunate, but within expectation. Crazy that we have not seen a Colress yet, though. Okay, we saw one Colress, but it was Colress or Iron Hands on first flower selecting. Okay, there's a Luxray. What is my opponent doing here? Okay, finally we're putting the Rotom into play. The Spiritomb is still here, man. Tomb has not left the board. What is bro cooking? You need the Arbenz back instead of the Airy. Interesting. Yeah, we are doing jack all with this hand. Here, have an arm press. If you do nothing, I just amp the Snorlax. But at the bare minimum, this forces penny, right? If they don't penny here, I take 2 prize cards. If they do penny, then they're not using on other disruptive supporters. There's an Airy, that's fine. Take my cards, I do not care. The gate has lost all meaning. Now I just amp. Didn't have access to it until now. If you mean the Rotom, then they absolutely had. Also, we have a Colress now. Yay. Sure. Why not? That seems pretty reasonable. All right. Thank you very much. They're cooking an IC winning deck, bro. Trust. All right. So surely we just like win, right? How's this going? Just won a game by KOing my active Pokemon with damage pump so I could swap? We love to see it. Damage pump is kind of hype right now, I'm not gonna lie. They're benching another Charmander. They do know they just lose to Sableye, right? I have game on board. I can just retreat hands, go into Sableye, 50-70. I mean, I'm going to play the switch, but, like, at the bare minimum, put a Block Slacks in the active, man. Come on. Oh, we don't? Okay, hold up. There we go. About to say, like, what are we at? Yeah, we were at 9. Okay, we have it now, so it doesn't matter, but... Playing the Zoroark list from Thailand? Oh, cool. Cool. I haven't played with that yet. It's not really, not really that high up on my radar right now, but it does look cool. So... Misplay for Cloud. Hey, don't leak. Don't leak. They're not supposed to know I'm doing it intentionally, Cora. Okay, come on. I basically invented the meaning of throwing for content. No one throws for content like I do. It's just, is this the same person? This is the same person. We hit the exact same person back to back. Okay, well, I guess game 2. Game 2 it is. I know what they're playing now. I guess I go first and I get Tomb, right? The leak is that he's gonna play Gauching Fire Time. For real. I love hitting the same player back-to-back games on live. That shit's always so funny to me. It happened a couple streams ago as well against a Guja player of all things. It's always against the niche decks. Yep. Mulligan. It's not like they don't know what I'm playing, if they recognize stuff. Is Mew ever a good starter here, or are we just going cram? I think we are just going cram. How long was game one? Not that long. Like 10, 15 minutes, probably. I mean, a lot of me doing nothing and my opponent doing even less, right? Like, that Charmander isn't fooling me, my guy. I know you're playing control. Alright, don't switch cart is real bad. But it's whatever, I guess. We can go here. Yeah, we win this in time, chat, trust. Prime Catcher is definitely more valuable than Gates. I was testing yesterday. We were testing, me and a friend, teammate, we were testing Zard versus Chen Pao because I had a theory I wanted to check, right? And you know, the funniest thing happened. They had a dead hand, and then they airied me on turn 1. Milling, I think it was like, I don't know. It was like Retrieval Rare Candy or some shit. No, it was Prime Catcher. It was Prime Catcher Ultra Ball? I don't know. They milled my Prime Catcher turn 1 off of area, and I was very tilted. Should have started with Nest. Bro, what are you on about? Heavy is definitely correct sequencing there, dude. He's literally playing Zard. All of these cards were played in the same deck as 2 Block Stacks and 2 Airy last game. This is the same person. I recognize the username. Trust me, this is control. I will not be fooled. Also, they did whiff the Rotom, which I'm very okay with. Do I try to dig here, or... Actually, no, wait. If I wanted... Okay, so I forgot I wanted Tomb. I'm not gonna lie, so I just should grab the Poffing, because then I can grab Tomb Comfy. I kind of forgot that the, that the Tomb is grabbable off of Poffin. I should probably keep that in mind. Let's grab Rocks. Yeah. He plays Radzard too. That's normal. That's normal for Pidgey control. That's very stock. Alright, it's whatever. Okay, they're drop passing. Dope. This is such bait. No, so here's the thing, right? You have to, if you treat it that way, right? You're gonna waste time in tournament. If you have Heavy and Nest, theoretically speaking, you can go Nest Ball, check if you prize anything, save the Heavy Ball. That's great, that's fine logic. Here's the problem, it's so minor, and yet despite that, you're wasting 2 minutes of the clock when you could just go Heavy Ball, right? It's a massive waste of your time, and it's gonna result in you losing and tying games that you should be winning. We are not grabbing Comfy here. Okay, we are at 6. We get to play Pokemon now. So we do Jet. I want to hit 7 as well. I want to hit 7 this turn. Yeah, using Heavy first is, like, okay. Using Heavy when we're in a tournament setting, which is, you know, what you should always assume if you're, you know, testing, right? Is objectively correct. Yeah. In live, it's better, sure, but I'm preparing for a tournament. I'm not preparing to grind ladder. Like, yeah, look at me, I'm in Master Ball tier. Like, I'm trying to win EUIC here, bro. Yeah. And having a card in hand to use Vacuum is just straight up not that big of a deal. If anything, you, like, want to have it, like, you just want to burn it so you don't get it, like, stuck off of, Iono. You're winning EUIC? Based score up. It's crazy how, like, all of us are winning a UIC, huh? That's so crazy. That's so crazy how all of us are winning UIC, chat. Can we just share a UIC? Shared win. Damn, that's wild. Did you know that everyone who tier 3 subs to 6 PTCG wins EUIC? Damn, that's crazy. Hey. Scandinavian winning EUIC confirmed. No, Scandinavia. Well, I guess okay. Finland kind of doesn't count. So the Nordics. There we go. The Nordics, right? Actually, already claimed EUIC this season, right? Or not EUIC, claimed all ICs, right? So it goes Finland, and then we go Denmark, and then I guess we'll let Norway win one, right? Because like Sweden is not a real country. So there's 3 ICs and there's 3 Nordic countries, and then Sweden. I guess you know what? If we're feeling generous, we'll give Sweden a second place somewhere. Okay. Soda King, you're gonna have to carry like your entire country on your back though. Like you have been doing for God knows how long. Okay, what are we doing here? We have Artisan for bundle. Isn't a bad shout. I guess we'll do that first, fuck it. I'd be offended if you were wrong. For real. You play 3 lightning? I do play 3 lightning. Fuck me, I guess. Okay. High hands. Yeah, this is 3 lightning. Bundle's very funny here. Am I ever... Yeah, let's bundle first. Badge, you're playing 5 steel? Bro, for real. For real. Rod, bundle lightning. Gates. Get all these funny energies onto my funny guy. I know I have Prime Catcher, don't worry. Although I actually don't think I use it yet. I think I hold Prime Catcher for next turn. If I get Aeried, I get Aeried. It's not that deep. I just amp the Charmander, and then I get the Charmander off the board, and then I don't have to worry about getting bonked by a Charizard. Right? Like, by wiping the Charmander off the board, there is exactly 0 way my Iron Head's getting knocked out, right? Because the only way their Radzard is killing me, the only way their Radzard is killing me is by getting energies from Zardex, but there's no weighted Zardex, right? And obviously Zardex is in play, so Zardex can't kill me. It's, no shit. Hands lives for another turn. We get to arm press the Pidgey, and then we just win. Because we have 1 prize card left, and then we just, like, bench the Zard, probably, right? Because if they kill hands, they let me Zard, right? Iono. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Certainly could be worse. Also, crazy how I haven't benched Tomb, and, like, it just hasn't mattered. I think, chat, hear me out here. Maybe my opponent's deck is inconsistent. Maybe. Just maybe. Bazin? Ain't no way they're playing Bazin. They might actually play Bazin, but they're not, so it doesn't matter. And also don't have energy and discard, so they have to also discard the energy. Okay. Ultra Ball away, Airy Luxray. There's the Rotom. Okay, fine. I'll let you have your Rotom. I'm insta-benching Spiritomb. Crazy how they are kind of bricking. Yeah, crazy how they've been kind of bricking for 2 games in a row now. That is quite kind of crazy. Kinda crazy. I would like to introduce you to Iron Bundle. I'll play this first, though. Let's see. Definitely grabbing that. Kind of like these 2 more, actually. Then we can go Prime Kill Pidgeot. Rotom, right? Yeah. Gear first? What do you mean gear first? I sequenced this correctly, you can't tell me otherwise. No, we're going here. We're going... Might as well selecting... Sure. That's fine. Let's retreat off the fire, yeah. Because Psychic Sable is, like, a very real win condition next turn. We go bench this, And then we go arm press. Yeah, I don't see how they win here. I don't see how they win this. Like, they what? They go kill hands? I was gonna try to... Okay, sure. Yeah, nice airy, jackass. Nice airy. Oh, we top deck Sableye. Well, I mean, not that we just wouldn't hit it off of Artisan, but, you know, whatever. We just discard bundle, Sableye, attach, retreat, done. Oh, we don't have retreat. Okay, we'll just hit it off of Colress. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm forcing that blocks like in deactive. Oh, and then I can arm press it. Haha. Lol. Yeah, so it's game. It's game. Because they give... The only thing that can take a hit is the Rotom, but if they give me Rotom, I go retreat into a Sable Attach win, right? Yeah. I mean, we win regardless. It doesn't matter. Okay. Can we not hit the same opponent for the third game in the row, please? I mean, not that these haven't been relatively free wins, but still. Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit! It's the same opponent! This is the same person! This is the same person! Like, what? Best of 5, let's go! Okay, do I intentionally wait to queue up for next game just to avoid hitting the same person, like, what, 4 times in a row? Or do we keep it up because it's funny? Yeah, matchmaking, dude, the matchmaking is so broken. I refuse to believe that there are only two people queuing on the ladder right now. I refuse to believe that. Also, we did not start very much. I submitted the essay, by the way. That's fair. Cora, we passed these, trust. Giacomo Sard, okay. It's Frito, so let's keep queuing, kind of based. I mean, to be fair, this hand is, like, very bad. Okay, that's a pretty good start. Let's just Colress. This seems pretty stock. Here, selecting. Bench, pass. 6 starting the Bird-Zard control matchup. Let me surprise you, it was my ult? Damn, that's crazy. Lost to go Bird, your deck sucks. No. They misfortuned? Did he hit anything? No. Shit card. Okay, can I have Rotom, please? I'd like to Rotom right about now. I actually really appreciate getting to Rotom here. So let's go Colress. I want that, I want that, I want that. Yeah. A lot of good cards there. Kind of want all of them. Oh well. Can I have a Buddy Poffin, please? You know, I really wasn't looking for that trade-off, I'm not gonna lie. I guess, you know what, I play enough Switch cards, it's fine. I can get away with it. Also, low-key, like, we kind of want 6 men. Now, let's grab the Comfy, let's grab the Comfy. He's gonna go 9 on the matchup now? Trust. Alright, we have the Switch card, we have the Catcher. Do we hit 7 here? We do hit 7, don't we? We do hit 7. So, we go... oh, this is like kind of weird sequencing. We have 1 gate. We can't amp yet, though. So we probably just spit then, right? So we go spit Snorlax. Then we go here. And then next turn we have Prime Catcher. And we retreat with the Jet. And then we have attach from hand plus gate, right? Yeah. This is completely fine. Boss, okay, that literally changes exactly nothing. Yeah, that does not even remotely change how I played that turn. Okay. Prime Catcher, Pidgey. Comfy, Flower Selecting, this gets us to 7. I actually kind of like Artisan more here. We go Gate, Lightning Psychic. We go Fire. We probably just hold this hand. I don't think there's any reason to do anything else. And then we simply amp the bird. Yeah, this matchup feels pretty like 100-0. I'm not gonna lie. That Prime Catcher was absolutely disgusting though. 100%. Alright, Block Slacks. They are playing 3 Block Slacks in the same deck as, like, at minimum, a 2-1 Zard line would be the minimum. Realistically, it's 2-2. Okay, so what do we got here? I have Amp, probably Arm Pressing, though. I guess that's fine. Selecting for good measure. Grab Sable. I'll see you later. Alright, see you later, Synchron. Yeah, Artisan Bundle Erica. That's not a bad shout actually, but I think at this point I go Nest Ball instead because I don't want to give him Artisan for Pidgey. But we put the bundle in play. And then we probably just start like smacking stuff with Arm Press, right? I think we just sit here when we Prime Catchers. We Arm Press stuff until we win the game. Like, they can Iono and Roxanne and do whatever as they please, but with no Rotom and no Pidgey, I don't see how we're losing this game. Yeah. Why even grab the Artisan? Because I wanted to have the Artisan as an option later, because if I stick the Artisan first, now they have Artisan, so it doesn't matter, right? I can use Bundle multiple times. A lot easier, right? Also, it gives me this Sableye line. Speaking of the Sableye line, we're probably hitting that this turn, depending on... I'll just play the heavy just out of curiosity, honestly. It's not like I'm going to get Roxanne use here. Yeah, you stay in my prize cards. You get to stay. So here's the funny thing, right? Actually, do we even, like... No, Bundle's bad here, right? Because we can't kill the Rotom. Okay, but if they give us... Hold up. If they give us Rotom... we can Sableye. Oh, this is a... Okay, this is good. Okay, we're gonna get a bit spicy with this one, chat. Rotom is the best... Okay, if they give us either Snorlax or Mander, we amp and we're chilling, right? If they give us Rotom, though, we can hit 10, and then we can go 40, 70, 10, wherever... Take 2 with Sable. They give us Snorlax. You know what? That is completely fine too. Regardless of what they give us, we take 2 prize cards. And now we do... let's not bench the Sableye yet. I think we just kind of hold this hand, right? Unless we want to do... No, we're not rotting. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Well, we can't checkmate, but we can... guarantee a line where we go to 1 prize card. And frankly, with the way their board is set up, going to 1 prize card might as well be checkmate. Right? Because, like, they need too many turns to, like, actually win the game. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Damn. That's been some crazy freelo, I'm not gonna lie. Now, can I play against not Zardy-X control? I mean, I'll take my 75 elo points, but still. Alright. Can we get a different opponent? Yes, we can. Let's go. Gambling deck rank for real. For real. Watch, Lugia players are gonna start playing Crushing Hammer. They're too addicted to the gamble. Wait till I get out of this game. You can play as me, which is free. If I see you on the ladder, then sure. Does Awesome Box auto lose to Mill? It's so hard playing Moonhand's Gren. Auto lose? Probably not. I do think the matchup is poor. Like, you have a bunch of switch cards, but your attackers kind of don't do a whole lot. But I don't think you auto lose by any means, right? I mean, Moon is good, right? I think you're mooning for a lot of the game. You can force them to take prize cards. If Tina can, it can. Well, Tina also... Okay, now Tina fundamentally has a better matchup there, right? Because Tina's attacker, you know, being Tina, is a lot better into control than what's it called? Anything Paradox Box does. But I do think, like, I don't think the matchup's an auto loss by any means, right? Like, it's probably like 50-50. You have a lot of options. It's just trying to keep those options open and making sure you don't insta-lose the game to Airy. Right? Like, if they mill double switch, double gates, double rod, that type of deal, like, you're probably losing, but, I mean, you have plenty of options to win that game. It's just about finding the lines. Okay, I pressed a lightning and a fire, I think. Okay. Sure, let's go Colress. So this is the interesting part where I don't know this matchup very well. So I need to consider what my lines actually are. I can probably do this, right? I want to keep Crisis Punch just in case. We're experimenting here. Does Great Tusk play Airy? Great Tusk typically plays one Airy. I do not respect Great Tusk though. Like, that deck is just not real. I'm sorry. I know people want aggressive mill to be viable, but Great Tusk is not it. Oh, this is ugh. How many rod is this list playing? We're playing 3 rod. You know what? We can get rid of 1. I want to keep the Colruses. And then we have Artisan. I kind of forgot I had that in hand. Well, I knew I had it in hand or I wouldn't have Lost Zoned 1, but for whatever reason I thought I just had the Cram. Right? Yeah, so we just spit here. This seems pretty good, right? They have the Rotom, they have the Zard, or they have the Mander. Realistically, they do get the Zard off here, but with their board the way it is, we're set up really well to just bundle something here, right? Yeah. We did 3 times by 5 hours and lost it every time. That's fair. Well, so depending on what you're playing, it's probably a bad matchup, but, I mean, realistically, Great Tusk, like, I think the only deck that Great Tusk beats, like, regardless of how good the pilot is probably Lost Box, right? And even then, Lost Box can still win. But there's so many cards they can mill that just lose you the game on the spot, so yeah. Alright, they had how much? Puffin double bet, that's crazy, okay. Can still be in his deck. What is? I don't know. We're not seeing Ninja or Moon in this. Yeah, but it's, you know, it's Zard, right? We're doing some rad Zard gaming. I haven't really understood why this is better than like, I guess, like the more normal Lost Zone decks. But I'm curious. I think I have to grab this, right? Yeah. We already got rid of a Rod. We have Cram. I don't want to be aggressively taking prize cards. That's like the #1 thing you're not supposed to do. Well, actually, okay, if I could go, the only thing I would want to kill is kill the Jirachi because that lines up a couple things, but I really just think I have to ignore it here. I'm going to play this how I would play the matchup as standard old SableZard. Or, no, wait, this is fine. I'll hold up, I have a line here. They have 3-card hand, they didn't play supporter last turn. I'm thinking we're kind of in the clear here. I'm going to play the switch, go into a comfy, get ourselves to 8. We're getting rid of a Colress here, that's fine. What is it that when I play Iron Hands, I hit no generator when I'm against... Yeah, oh, I never hit generators as Iron Hands either. No one actually does. That's the secret. The Iron Hands players who hit on the ladder aren't actually real people. Isn't that crazy? It's actually just robots. Another time, Lost, I have no idea what you're talking about. I can't get context from like from 2 words. Yeah. Oh, Chorus and Rod? Well, so I'm down 1 Rod, so I don't want to get rid of like, I can get rid of a Chorus. Getting rid of a Chorus is not the end of the world. I just never want to lost on multiple Rods, right? Dead PTCG live theory? For real. Alright, my opponent did nothing. Dope. This is where we Zard them, right? Surely. We just need to find Nest Ball. I don't remember what our... I'm simply better at the game. We didn't prize it, did we? No. How many energies do we have in here? We have a fire in hand, right? Yeah, then we're chilling. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Yep, I'm gonna go here, here. Here. Play the Colress, might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a hand disruption. Then we'll go selecting, then for the deck some more. I'm gonna keep this just in case. I have an idea we might be out in the line where we counter catch every game, but we'll have to see how that plays out. For now, though, I think we go Rod back, Cram, Psychic. We Artisan back a Cram. Then we go switch into Zard. Hold everything else and Combustion Blast. Okay, so they need a couple things to say in this game. Number 1 is Roxanne or Iono. Straight up, right. They need hand disruption. They need an attack. Okay, they didn't do any of that. Dope. In that case, I think we just kind of win here. Are we able to dig for Prime Catcher? Actually, how many gates are down? 1 gate, 2 gate. I have a gate in hand. I'm down... I've played all my colors. That's completely fine. So let's do a switch card. I kind of want to dig here. I wouldn't have hated keeping the Nest Ball there, but I have an idea that I want to see if I can make work here. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's my backup plan then. And then I'm going to go... Bundle does nothing. It'd be only if I want to get something else into play. So I'm thinking our line is just going to be Spit the Pidgey. And then we have the Zard. We have Bundle. We have the comfies. Like we're pretty safe here, right? I mean, I can't really like overestimate just how fast we could lose this game if they go Candyzard Iono, right? We absolutely have to keep our options open. Because at this point, we're just trying to push our advantage, right? Which is a very scary thing to do against Charizard. How much would Prime Catcher cost at a vendor? Yeah, like your entire bank account. I mean, Prime Catcher is already a ridiculously overpriced card, but vendor prices and at like the first major it's legal, like they know they can sell Prime Catcher at literally any price, and people will buy it. Like I promise you, people will buy Prime Catchers for £100. I'm not kidding. That's an absolute ripoff, by the way. Please do not buy it at that much, right? But yeah. Well, shit, guess I'm fucked. Do you not have any other way to get a Prime Catcher? Did we not order cards before the tournament? Alright, what's my opponent doing here? No, £100. No, like I'm not saying that's what the price is. I'm saying at the vendors, right? Like if you go on I don't know, Card Market, TCG Play or whatever, like 20 30 is fine, right? I don't think they're ever going to put the price at 100 for the vendors. But they absolutely could. And more realistically, we're going to be looking at $50 for Prime Catcher, or £50 for Prime Catcher at a EUIC for the vendors, 100%. That's not the actual price of the card, but when people are going to be that desperate to get it, they can get away with selling it at that price. Yeah. Plus those aren't. Yeah, that's a yikes. Okay, how are we playing this hand? I actually have a lot of different ways to go about this. I do need to think fast though. So what's in deck? We have hands, Prime Catcher, switch card. Okay, we have a lot of good cards here. I'm trying to see if I can just win the game this turn. And the thing is, there's a couple of ways it can do that. But I guess the most realistic one is just Prime Catcher, right? And if the most realistic win condition is Prime Catcher, then I think our line is Jet into Comfy. Iono. 8 cards, we need 1 card, we're seeing 4. We do not play Pokegear. We go Flower Selecting. You have to buy for 50 ways you slept for a few. Yeah. Yeah, no. Like, I have my Prime Catcher, and I promise you, I did not buy it for that much money. But the vendors at EUIC can and will sell it for complete overprice. You jet the wrong one, no, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because if I have the skateboard in play, I'm never actually I'm never retreating the one with a jet. So it's just, I mean, technically, you're getting more value if you're putting the jet on the other comfy, but I mean, we win regardless, right? Why does it matter? All right, we're 4-0 with this deck, but we've also only actually played 2 games. We had a quick best of 5 against Control, which certainly happened, but let's grab this real quick. It feels weird that I'm actually like filling out the battle pass again. It's been a hot minute since I did that. I'm also actually like ranking up in this game. How close are we to Master Ball? The original plan was hitting Master Ball by the end of today. And I'm probably going to like go home, like after I get back from league, I'm going to grind more. And then I could probably hit Master Ball. But I mean, if we keep winning, we just hit Master Ball on stream today. We have 3 hours to do it. Do you think we can, Chad, do you guys think we can hit Master Ball in 3 hours from Lugia tier? It's possible. And Tina's better on the boarded one. Yeah. No, that checks. That checks. Realistically, it doesn't matter that much, but... yeah. I appreciate the support, Cora. Alright. I'm gonna go clean and, like, relax. What, is cleaning supposed to be relaxing? I mean, I know it is for some people, so I mean, I'm not gonna judge you for it. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna judge you for everything, but, like, not more than usual, you know? Not relaxing, but for me, my desk's oh, that's fair, yeah. I mean, I guess, like, as long as you can stay away from your desk, you're kind of chilling, right? I feel that. Alright, Pidgey, Rotom... What's with all of these Pidgey Rotom decks that are all Charizard? Bunch of Charizard. Bunch of Charizard today. And you know what? I'm kind of fine with that. What do we have here? Couple things. We're on a heavy ball. Ooh. Oh, that's smelly. I don't know that I like that. I don't think I'm a fan of that, chat. Yeah, that's a bit nasty, I ain't gonna lie. Let's go... I want Bundle here, but I also don't want to give them Artisan. No, fuck it, I'm gonna give them Artisan. They're gonna fill up the bench anyway. Go here. We get to hold the nest balls, that's the most important thing, right? Double Lightning, double Colress is crazy. And we still hit the Colress. Hell yeah. We take it. Oh, that's not... Okay. Well, we get Switch Card off of selecting here, and we have it, right? Let's see what we have here. No dice. I think we have to grab gear. I'm not gonna lie. I think we have to grab gear here. Yeah, and then pass. Okay, you know what? That turn could have gone a lot worse. Turn could have gotten a lot worse for us, so I think I'm kind of just fine with this. Let's see the Armin for here. Probably like some variation of Poffin, Rare Candy, Forest Sealstone type of deal, right? Because they want to set up their board, both by evolving and by like actually benching more stuff. So we're starting this by we're starting this game quite on the back foot here, but with any luck we should be able to clutch this up. But we'll see. This is a matchup I'm really not that sure of for this deck, and kind of the main things I wanted to test today. So pretty lucky of that. Let's see here. So actually one thing I want to check, the player who played this list, this is the late night winning 60, lost to a Lugia, they lost to a Tina, and they lost to a Shen Pao. They also beat another Tina. They beat the same Lugia, and then they also beat the same Shen Pao. They only played against 2 Zards. They beat both of them. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Because as cool as this deck looks, like, I admittedly just don't see the vision for it. Right? I'm trying to, like, really figure out, like, what's actually going on in this deck that's, like, supposed to make it good. Also, that was... Okay, you know, whatever. Alright, Burning Darkness, that's fine. So what do they do here? I think probably, I mean, realistically at this point, right? What if we just try to play from behind? Is that a line here? It might be. It might not be a bad shout. Maybe a bit early to Iona, though. I'm going to favor the Colress so I have the option, right? We already got rid of a... Yeah. The gate's more important to keep. So let's go gear. Okay, that's fine. In that case... We just Iona. We just try again with the new hand. That's fine. That's actually super okay. We're at 5. We kind of need to, like, go for the deck here. I probably should have Artisan for Comfy beforehand, I'm not gonna lie. Ew. Already placed. Okay, I guess I'll keep the Psychic. I guess I'll keep the Psychic, and then I will discard Psychic here. Go into Cram. Do we bundle? I think the issue is if we bundle, they give us Rotom and then they Turo Rotom, right? That's the issue here. So I think bundle is a trap. If they ever give us a card that isn't Rotom, then bundle's correct, but I can't sit here and just assume my opponent's going to misplay, right? Yeah, I can't just sit here and assume my opponent's going to misplay. Let's see what we got here. Arven, you know what? I'm kind of fine with them playing that. They could be playing a lot worse supporters right now. Do you rate SableZard at the moment? I have no idea. I have no idea. This is my first impression of it. Like, right now. It's been good. I mean, we haven't lost yet, but the matchups have also been a bit skewed. Admittedly, they just whiffed the Arven. That's interesting. I'm trying to figure out how our Zard matchup is in particular, because without TM Devo, it seems sketchy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't quite know. I'll probably have a clear opinion on this deck in like an hour or two after I play it a bit more. Let's see what they Pidgey for here. I mean, they chose to Arven this turn, so I'm really curious, like, what they're trying to do this turn. Mist Energy? Okay, sure. I mean, I guess they think I'm playing Roaring Moon. They haven't seen a single, like, lightning whatever thing. So that's, I guess, pretty fine. Not that it matters because we prize double lightning energy, but... Yeah. Jet's good. We grabbed the Cram off the prize card. So we actually have Artisan for Cram here. Yeah. I'd love to... I'd love to... Sableye this turn, but with 2 Colress prized, that is just not something we can reliably make happen. So wait, what do we have here? We have 2, 4. We should have another Psychic and we're at 7. Okay, hold up, let me check something. Here. All right, perfect. Yeah, we are absolutely Zarding here. Yeah, we're absolutely Zarding here. Into this Zard. Back into Lost Zone Train, yep. Oh, we already attached. Oh, I'm an absolute... Okay. We already attached. Okay. Well, I guess Energy to Zard isn't, like, a terrible shout. Counter Catcher's really good. I guess we're not punished here. Yeah. I mean, this could be worse. Okay, so what I should have done there, and this should kind of go without saying, is I should have gone... Oh, wait, no, because I had to jet to retreat. I had to jet to retreat and I had no fire in deck. So actually, I wouldn't have been able to attack with Zard. I wouldn't have been able to attack with Zard regardless, because we didn't have a fire in deck. Because I have to attach the fire from hand. Yeah, okay. So I guess this is fine, right? Because now we're threatening the Radzard. We're threatening the Radzard this turn. But I guess then we should just have one less energy on it, right? We should have one less energy on this. I don't know. Alright, that was a messy sequence, but I think we still achieved mostly what we're trying to achieve here, right? So this is fine. It's not perfect, but we're in this. Let me check out the deck list we're playing again. Yeah, okay. I should basically have it memorized by now. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So we don't play cards like Vacuum, which is really interesting. But I guess it's like something we can get away with, right? Interesting. I would probably want to play Vacuum. If I somehow end up on this for this deck for EYC, I'm probably playing Vacuum. All right, Candy Zard number 2. I would probably also play TMD Evolution in this. Like, so far the Zard matchup has been fine without it. All right, yeah, take my Zard. It's fine. It's whatever. As long as we don't like Lost Citying, I'm chilling. Yeah, like, let's think about this. I think the Zard matchup is like probably fine without the TM Devo, but like I probably want to play the TM Devo, right? And TM Devo also has like a couple other like niche use cases in this format, so I think it's fine. Some Lost Box lists play 3 Ekium. Yeah, but this is not typical Lost Box. Like there are plenty of Lost Box lists that do play 3 Vacuum. I'm very aware of this. My own Lost Box list is playing 2. But this is out in like we are playing what is, I mean, pretty widely considered to be a pretty weird deck right now. So the key is just gonna be like understanding why certain cards are chosen and going from there, right? When the miss is on a bench Pokemon, you can't Sableye it? I don't think so, right? Let me check. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this card. Yeah. Yeah, so if there's mist on the Pidgeot, I can't Sableye it. This is true. Can't Sableye, can't Devo. This is true, I can't Devo. That's a very good point. Now it's 1 Mists. Actually, that might be enough, though. Then we'd have to play Temple, and then it gets weird, right? If we all of a sudden have to play Temple as well. Alright, so how many... Let's see here. Gates. Okay, let's flower selecting first here. This is not particularly good. This is not exactly ideal. Yeah. Ugh, fuck. Is there a chance we have to just abandon the Iron Hands here? No, we never win the prize shoot without Iron Hands, right? What do we have to do? We'd have to do... We'd be going Spit active. Okay, so we have 1 gate left. So I guess we can, like, set up for, like, what, Arm Press? Yeah, I think this game is kind of lost. Yeah, I don't know. This game is probably just lost. How do you like the hands in this deck so far? If you're gonna go SableZard, might as well go full single prize. Probably not. I don't think SableZard can go full single prize in this format. Not if you want to have a good enough matchup spread. The hands has been good though. I mean, on the whole, right? It just plays very similarly to Eclipse, right? So yeah, this deck has an answer to the Zard. I have no idea. Listen, I didn't build this. I did not build this. We are just trying it out. But I mean, so far the Zard matchup feels sketchy, right? Like you have no TM Devo. Hands is good, but it's certainly not a perfect answer. And sometimes you just prize double lightning, double Colress, and have really shit lost zones. This game is lost. We're playing it out because it's a ladder. But in tournament, I would have scooped this game a couple turns ago for sure. Jet into the... Okay, well... They could also just gone Jet into Pidgey free retreat, but whatever. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of think. Well, so I don't think you ever commit to Sableye. This deck only plays one Sableye. You're only playing one Sableye in this deck. But I still think you play TM Devo. The only issue with the TM Devo is the fact that Zard plays Mist Energy, which blocks TM Devo. But like, there's ways of getting around Mist Energy as well. So I guess if we... Okay. Nah, I'm just gonna skip this. Well, oh wait. I'm gonna go Zard into... Theoretically speaking, I found a win condition. SableZard was so fun with Cars. Let's see it go. I agree. I mean, I think SableZard has plenty of legs to stand on in this format. I just don't think I just don't think we want to be playing a deck like SableZard into EUIC in particular, because then like SableZard doesn't typically perform that well in a meta this open when you have to tech for so many different decks, if that makes sense, right? At least I don't think so. Alright, Rod is the card I need to see here. And then I need to do... I basically need to Zard this Zard here. So let's go Rod back, Zard fire, Psychic, because we're probably gonna have to gate. Yeah, because we have to manually retreat, so we have to gate. Yeah, especially with the hype around Turbo Hands. I don't know if I'd call the hype around Turbo Hands hype. I just think it's a deck that exists. Oh, we should have nest balled first, but whatever. We'd never get punished. I think you can go into UIC and like disrespect Iron Hands. I think that's fine. At the bare minimum, it's better than disrespecting like Zard or Lugia, right? Disrespecting Zard or Lugia, that's where it gets rough, but we hit it. Dope. So let's go... Oh, but wait, we don't have... Oh, shit. Okay, so the second step of my plan is Mew EX, but we can't actually power up a Mew EX. I just realized. We have no more gates. This is our last gate. We can't power up a Mew EX. The boy is back on SableZard? Yeah, for now. Oh, we also prize the Mew. We have Heavy Ball Mew in the prize card, so we're probably likely to hit it. But I mean, without the Mew in deck this turn, I don't think we can win here. If we had another gate, that'd be fine, but we just... Yeah, the prizes and the lost zones were just really bad. Did I see the Thailand results? I did see the Thailand results. I am not ready to respect some of those decks. I think the results are cool, but I don't think it's worth considering for EYC it. Not, at least not now. There's so, like, the thing is, there's so many decks that need to be tested, need to be tried, need to be optimized, right? That I think it's just a better use of your time to focus on what we know is good, right? And optimize that and make sure you have the best matchups as that going into EYC. Then afterwards, like, there's a bunch of time and, like, people can, like, you know, start to develop the meta, and, like, new rogue decks will pop up and it's gonna be cool, right? But specifically for EUIC, I think it's just absolutely better to just be a bit more safe on it. So, yeah. If they attack us with Zard, we have a win con here. Although, by all means, this, like, they should be able to checkmate us this turn. Ooh, sorry about that. Wow, that was a intense sneeze. I'm supposed to get an area that I don't want to play Lost in Box to Orlando. I don't know that I would be. I don't. Okay, 4K in POW is absolutely overkill. There's no need to be that scared of Airy. Airy's a good card, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not something you can't play around, right? Also, thank you, Spensex. What a Scissor EX deck. I tried one. It loses to Zard every time. Yeah. Yeah. We can dream, right? We can dream. Alright, this game is just lost, right? We just agree this game is lost. I'm not even gonna... Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. We wasted enough time on this game. It's fine. So let's do... Yeah, let's get another game in with this. I like to play against something that isn't Zard. Like, don't get me wrong, the Zard matchup's important, but kind of want to see if this deck beats other stuff. You've gotten 2-gate 2 Airy in testing so much. Yikes. Yeah, no. I mean, Airy's good, but over-teching to handle Airy just gives you other problems, right? We're still not doing viewer games, Mooncake, although I do appreciate it. Alright, this hand is terrible. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook. Restart for 2! Fuck! Oh god. Oh yeah, okay. Hey Christian, gonna do a Battle Park tournament? No, no tournaments today. No tournaments today. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, this is, this is definitely not, the hand we dream of, right? Surely not. Although my opponent did just turn one Jacques into, what, Call for Family? Okay, I mean, they're doing better than me, but not by a lot. Yeah. Alright, how do we keep running this hand down? Restart for 2, baby, let's go! Okay, Chorus. That's a comfy. I didn't know my deck played this. That's crazy. Damn. Comfy is crazy. Yeah, you know what? Let's bundle. Average Lost Box versus Lugia matchup? For real. Genome hacking, Call for Family? We need 3 energies for that. Otherwise, I would've. Trust. Chat, they never have 2 Arceus discard here. Oh, we're so in it. Oh, we're so in it. Now we're winning this game. They thought I couldn't. I still have no idea what this third Lugia is doing in play. Do this. Who's ready to read the wind? That'd be funny, right? 6. I can. Oh my god. I'm about to sauce all over this man. Hold up. Hold up. Pause. Oh, we're so gaming. Oh, we are so gaming, chat. Nah, let him cook. Let him cook. We're at 6, right? We agree we're at 6? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm about to turn this person from a witness to a victim. Oh, no. It's not fair. It's not fair. We haven't retreated, right? Okay, so we go Jet into the Mew, and then we retreat the Mew, and then we have 3 energy on Mew for next turn if we want to do funny shenanigans with that. I mean Loki, actually not even Loki, like actual high key. The Mew completely bailed us out there because we restarted for 2 twice. Like, and then all of a sudden, like, you know, a couple Colress and it just snowballs, you know? The 3 energy on the Mew are all manual attachments, by the way. Nah, we always win this. We can actually just not lose. Should play Mew and Lovebox for real. Mew's the sauce, bro. What do you mean? Mew's the sauce. Mew's like the greatest card ever printed. What do you mean? I would never lie on the internet. Just cut Zard in hands for more Mews? For real. I mean, like, if I just copy my opponent's attack, I just win, right? So surely Mew is just the best card. Trust. You have 2 chops now? It's fine. It's fine. We already won the game. Chalk it up. How many... We already got rid of it. That's fine. That's fine. We go... Cram. That's so good. Heavy... Sure, I'll put that in my hand. Why not? Why did I promote Cram? I don't know. Too late for that. You know what? Whatever. I guess I don't need to flower selecting anyway. Yeah, that was brain fart, but whatever. We go to 2 here. At absolute worst, they go Boss Mew go to 2. But if they do that, we need to hit literally, yeah, just Nest Ball. Nest Ball off of Colress wins us the game. If they do that. And we're down... We have 2 more Nest Balls in deck. Yeah. We could also Genome Hacking copy Tempest Dive. That would be funny. That would be funny. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Nah, I think we're chilling, right? Tempest Dive is so weak. I mean, that's the point, right? Like Tempest Dive is only supposed to 2-shot, and I think that's okay. I think anything else would be overkill, surely. All right, let's see if we can win the game this turn. Nest Ball is game. That's what we're digging for. Yeah, we don't play anything else from the hand because we can't actually guarantee it if we do it otherwise. Here. Nope. We can go here, 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 probably. And I guess we'll go switch into Comfy. See if we hit Nest Ball. There it is. Rod. Hands. Energy. Energy. Nest Ball. Hands. Lightning from hand. Mirage Gate. Lightning Psychic. 1, 2. And then it's simply a rescue board to the Comfy, retreat into hands, and arm press for game. Yep, that seems pretty good. That seems pretty good. I took 5 prize cards with Iron Hands EX. Cool. Pretty cool. Alright, probably like 1 or 2 more games with this. I mean, this deck is cool, but I don't actually think I want to play it for EUIC. It's just like my first impression of it, right? I'm gonna have to like test it a bit more in private, but still. I'm probably not playing this. Honestly, low-key, I'm kind of leaning towards either Chin Power or Giratina right now for UIC. Or worst case, I could also just, like, say fuck it and play Lugia. That works, too. Add Devo for Zard and we just win every matchup? Never a doubt? I don't think it works like that. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that it works like that. Maybe. Someone played Wiggly Control F. I mean, it's a thing, the Wiggly Tough. I think it's like with Therapeutic, it gets like extra HP, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. Devo seems bad right now? Nah, I'd still beat Zard. The issue is you have to like get around the Mist Energy. If they play around the Devo by grabbing Mist Energy, it gets rough. Did we just okay. Thankfully we play three fires, so it's not the end of the world. But we do not play that many energies, so playing or prizing free is kind of crazy. All right, we're gonna go puff in here. These here, selecting. Can't be one shot. I do not respect Hero's Cape in Zard. There is absolutely zero chance Zard players play Hero's Cape, and worst case, this deck should be playing Lost Vacuum anyway. If you're not playing Maximum Belt in your Zard list, you're doing it wrong. Please play Maximum Belt, chat. Oh, and Tough Control. Oh, okay. I was about to say, because we're talking about Zard. Okay. In Tough Control, then yeah. I mean, not that I know how. Not that I know how that deck like really works, but I mean, that's a lot of HP, right? I would watch out for Temple of Sinnoh, though. Temple of Sinnoh is probably a very good card right now. Yeah, Max Belt is just better. Alright, and I'll pass. That is A-okay. I mean, we have a pretty easy Artisan for bundle here, right? Artisan for bundle, bench cram, and now we just have to find a switch card. Ugh. Okay. This is the second time I have to get rid of something annoying because of my counter catcher. Unlucky. Switch card off of second Comfy, and then we're chilling. Yeah, that's fine. Colress. I prized 1 lightning. Do I need to be able to arm press? I probably do, right? I need switch card. The only other card I can get rid of is Colress. So I'm going to get rid of the lightning. Yeah, I'm going to make the call to get rid of the lightning. Switch card into cram. bundle. Can I link it in chat? What do you, the tough list? Yeah, sure, you have my permission. Thank you for asking for permission before sending a link, though. I appreciate it. I should probably, like, add, like, actual rules to the chat. Instead of the meme that, is currently the actual rules, right? Yeah. You don't seem to be doing a whole lot here, which is fair, because they didn't get to Rotom, right? So... how are you liking Bundle? Bundle's broken. Bundle's insane. Okay, rule of thumb, any deck that plays Iron Hands automatically also plays Bundle, right? Look at this board state, and now tell me, what do I do if I don't have Bundle? I punch the Rotom, right? If I have Bundle, I get to take a prize card. This will get Turroed if I punch it. Promise you that, right? Also, they just hit me with a Misfortune Sisters. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that for a second? Did they just Misfortune Sister me? You were playing Zard. What are you doing? What are we doing, chat? It's fine. I will simply hit him with the good old Bundle guy again. Although first I'll do other things, like, what are we at? What's here? Let's do this. Power up the hand, start to threaten stuff. Because if we hit gate off of this, we actually have what we need to have, right? Okay, not quite. Zard Pidgeot can play any supporter. Absolutely. They probably shouldn't be playing Misfortune Sisters, though. That kind of seems bad. But they can, right? I mean, who's stopping them, right? Oh, you another Comfy here, right? No. Nah. Alright, no gate. That's whatever. We play the Rod. We grab these back. I'm ordering Weaver's sleeves and building the deck. Based. Alright, please give me another Charmander. At your soonest convenience. Yeah, we already retreated, right? That's fine. Technically, it's correct to bundle before we switch, but let's be real here, it's not that deep. They're gonna give me a Charmander regardless of what it... Oh, I guess they saw the... Well, they seen Fire Energy. No, never mind. The Manaphy's correct. Herder. Well, they give me Manaphy regardless, right? There's no way they ever give me Mander if they, like... Yeah, no. Sister's bad shirt jump and then they mill 4 gates 1 catcher. For real. Alright, what are we saying for? Probably a bird, right? Or a nothing. We could also grab nothing. It's crazy how much worse Zard is when they don't get to use Rotom, right? Isn't that crazy? That's so crazy. Alright. No more funny business. Let's go... Well, actually, maybe a bit more funny business. Maybe I lied. Maybe I lied to you, chat. We're at 10, okay. We can amp here. I'm actually not sure we want to, though. Low-key, I don't actually think we amp yet. I think we punch active because they're doing so little. And then we hold bundle because this should be our last rod, right? Yes, I actually don't think it's worth it. I actually think it's a trap to go for it. Yeah. Bro, they milled 2 retrieval and prime catcher, still mad about it? For real. Yeah. Sometimes they mill your best cards, man. It sucks. Okay, now they're retreating. That's understandable. But now we can go kill Pidgey, right? Followed by, well, I guess we actually can't Gust anymore. But I guess we amp here, right? And then they have nothing that can wall. If they go one Zard, the Rotom has damage and the Rotom doesn't block as a result, right? Oh, but I don't even have enough energy in deck to pull this off, do I? I don't think I do. Wait, 3? I have 1 Psychic, and that's it. Yeah, so I actually can't even pull it off because I prized all my energies. In that case, I'll just spit. It's not ideal, but it's whatever. Alright, finally an energy card. Cool. Rocks. Okay, have fun. Gate's good. TM Crisis Punch is probably not necessary. There's Candy Bird. There's a Charmeleon. Do they also have Candy Zard? That would be kind of cool. Also, wow, if they hadn't Misfortune Sister Prime Catcher, this game would just be over. You know? Alright, is this Zard? Do they have Candy Zard? Did they actually? Damn, that's crazy. That's some crazy draws off of a Roxanne. That's some crazy draws off of Roxanne. Yeah. Zard, yeah, Zard's running Rocks. Rocks and Zard is really good as well. It's actually real. Alright, so I have Fire, Lightning, no, Fire, Psychic in deck. So I'm going to Gate first. And I'm going to go Fire, Psychic. Bundle isn't game, but it might as well be, because at... Oh, wait, no, because I don't kill the... Ooh. Interesting. Let's Flower Selecting here. The thing is, like, they're going to... Like, regardless of what happens, they're going to boss Iron Hands next turn. There's 0 shot they don't. Hence why we have to go for the bundle here. But it's a lot of energy to get rid of. It's a lot of energy. Do we even... think. No, I think we do have to go for the bundle. Unfortunately. We should have enough cram to, like, close out the game regardless, right? Artisan. For bundle. Let's see if they're smart about this. It's because using Amp into Zard is useless, right? It's completely pointless. Yeah, they gave me the bird. God, why did I prize double lightning? And still have... I have 2 lightning... No, wait. No, I prized 1, and I lost on 1. That's right. I prized double fire. That's what it was. I'm gonna go here. Because we kind of have to. And then... What? We have... Okay. Actually, I'm not convinced that play was correct. Maybe I should have gone for the Sable here. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I definitely think I missequenced some of this. But I don't think the initial idea is bad. Yeah, Jirachi is obviously, like, I mean, if we can't get rid of the Jirachi. That's not an option. It's Fortune Sister. I shouldn't have any items left. Okay, I guess I do. What, double counter? Yeah, okay. Actually, that's super relevant. That's majorly relevant. Yeah, rip. You should have killed Rotom and now Charmander then. I couldn't kill Rotom. I had no chance to kill Rotom at any point. There was never a chance to kill Rotom. That wasn't an option. That was never in the cards. Jirachi makes this so much worse? I mean, yes, but no. Right? Yes, but no. I mean, like, I think the way you have to approach it, I think the way you have to approach it is that you always assume they play the Jirachi, right? Now, granted, a lot of Zard lists are cutting Jirachi, which is really good if you're trying to play this deck, but you do always assume they play Jirachi. Like, you can't sit here and be like, oh, they didn't play Jirachi. Yeah, but, like, they all play Jirachi. Or, like, at least they used to, right? It's like being mad at Lugia for playing Cinccino, right? I do, however, think this deck... Okay, well, now they're just going for it. I do think this deck needs to play... Vacuum... Maybe a boss. I don't think we need the Iona. They passed? What? Because we deck out? I don't think they realized that if I hadn't prized a Fire Energy, if I had Fire Energy in hand, I go kill, active, and I win the game on the spot. That's crazy. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about it. Okay, so definitely a couple things about this game that were unfortunate. However, there's also plenty of things I could have done better. What are we airing for here? Boss? Okay. I mean, I don't care. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, no. People going to EUIC typically aren't playing the Jirachi, but like you should still respect Jirachi. Like if you're playing a Lost Zone deck, I don't think you can actually go into the tournament and expect your opponents to not play Jirachi, right? If they don't, that's great, and you're over-prepared and you're gonna win. But I think expecting them to not play Jirachi is just not correct. Okay, what's the Zard list? I built the Zard list like a while ago. It looks pretty stock, right? I guess I'll play a couple games of Zard. I like fall asleep playing this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. But I guess I'll play some of it because I haven't really touched Zard that much, so... Have you seen the Raging Bolt list that top deck the US late night? I've glanced at it. It seems pretty good. If there are rocks in my Zard list, there should be. I'm fairly certain there's rocks in it. Oh. Alright. Zard is boring but so good. I still think Zard is super overhyped. I still think this deck is very overhyped. It's very easy for like most of the top decks to counter. Because if you think about it, if you look at like the projected top 5 decks, right? If we say for sake of the argument, it's like I don't know, Zard, Tina, Lugia, Block Slacks, Chen Pao, right? Let's go with that for now, right? You have a good Chen Pao matchup. You're 50-50 Zard, right? You're Zard, unless you're teching for Mirror, which you can do. And then you're losing to Lugia. Zard loses to Lugia. Zard loses to Block Slacks. And Zard loses to Tina. So, like, all the other best decks in the format beat Zard fairly convincingly as well, right? So, like, I get it, this deck is good, but it's not good to the point where we should be celebrating as, like, we should be treating it as, like, the BDIF. This deck is not BDIF. And I think that will be proven pretty heavily in London. Instant charge. Yeah, I think Pow's good. If Pow, like, it's weird, right? Because there's the two decks I'm considering right now is Tina and Pow. Now that could change, right? I could easily add like 3 more decks to that list, but what's it called? I think if you find a way for Pow to consistently beat Zard, or you find a way for Tina to consistently beat Lugia, then whichever one, you fix, I guess I should say, is the play for EUIC. That's the theory, right? I guess we're typing as Charizard as a Pokemon. That's part of it. That's probably not like the massive part. Also, hi Mason, how we doing? Yeah, Chin-Pao is extremely hard to pilot at the highest level. Right? Like, Chin-Pao is a genuinely hard deck to play. Anyone can pick up and play Chin-Pao, but if you're trying to succeed with Chin-Pao, you have to have a lot of experience with it. But yeah, no, I'm fully expecting the 2 most played decks to be Zard followed by Lugia, and then some variation of like Lost Zone stuff, Block Slacks, Turbo Hands, Chin-Pao, etc. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Twitter told you Chin-Pao was easy. Twitter says a lot of things, Soda King. Twitter says a lot of things. We definitely respect Twitter's opinion, right? Oh, you asshole. Look, turn 1 vacuum my Sealstone? Alright, be that way. I guess, I got punished, right? I got punished. I didn't need to attach the Sealstone, but whatever. It's fine. I am Twitter based. Twitter is me and I'm Twitter. Pidgey is a good top deck. Because we go here and we go here. Actually, we got a boss Bib. Maybe we should have bossed Bib. We could have definitely, yeah, you know what? We should have bossed Bib there. That's whatever. It's nothing we can't recover from. Chameleon, Candy, Zard. Infernal Rain. Smack those into play. Boss their Bib? Yeah, that's what I just said I was supposed to do. I'm saying you should follow Soda on Twitter and not if you value your own sanity. Chat, here's a secret. Here's a little known secret about Soda King. He's actually Swedish. I know. Gross. And can we really trust Swedish people, chat? I don't think we can. I'm gonna bench a bird. I don't care. Yeah. See, Mooncake gets it. Mooncake gets it. Ares the hype prize card. I don't trust their meatballs. I definitely won't trust their Twitch chatters, for real. Yeah. I never seem to find the right time to use Airy. That's the thing, right? Like, I feel like people get scarred because they get Airied, like, at the worst possible time, like, once. But the thing is, it's very rare that you actually know exactly when to Airy. I think as Zard, you're trying to Airy in, like, the early mid-game. Basically because that's where you have the most, like, the highest odds of finding valuable cards, right? So So I think if you're airing like turn 3, turn 4 type of deal, that's probably the best time to do it. Because I don't think you're ever expecting, like, Aerie should never be your win condition. Aerie should be like I have a support, I don't need to play supporter this turn. Here, let me see if I can push my advantage by disrupting my opponent, right? You're not using Aerie to win the game, you're using Aerie to further a game you're already winning. It's a win more card, which is technically not good. However, it's such a good win more card that you're not ever really punished for that I think it's kind of worth. Okay, they're surely grabbing Collapse Stadium here, right? Because otherwise this line makes no sense. If they are grabbing Collapse Stadium, this line is super cool though, because they get to Crime Catcher my Rotom and like to knock it out and then get rid of their own fish. Yeah, that's actually a super dope play for my opponent. I'm not gonna lie. That's cool. That's a very cool play. I can't even be mad about that. Except, you know, the fact that they pulled it off, which is unlikely, and that's tilting, but whatever. That's whatever. They have a 2-card hand and a Bibarel in play. Do we boss the Bib, or do we say, fuck it, we air? Actually, no, pause. We counter catch your Bib and then Aerie. Aha. Aha ha 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 ha. Come here. Well, okay, actually, we should probably Aerie first, then. Okay, they have Iono. Ah, that's less funny. That's less funny. Yeah. Let's go Energy here, because just why not, right? And then we go Burning Darkness. Yeah. I had this and it said start at 5 p.m. Wait, what? What are we talking about? Oh, is this like someone's classes that's... Dude, wait, a class that starts at 5 p.m. or I just tripping? Hold up. Hold up. I'm not reading chat. Why am I not reading chat? Bro, one class is Fridays. Yeah. Oh, one class. Okay, that's wild. Okay. I caught up in chat. Yeah, you need free bib. Need is a strong word. Belt, a little short there. So here we go. Quick search for Turo. So here's a masterclass in why Bibarel is just like not as good as whatchamacallit, Birdzard. Birdzard is just better. Pidgeot is the best draw engine in the game, bar none. Bar none. They have no draw, and we're ahead. Despite the Collapse Stadium play. Honestly, man, if you're in Scandinavia and not Sweden, you're probably chilling, right? You're probably chilling. I'm definitely not biased, though. Why would I be biased? That wouldn't make any sense. I just believe in Bibzard, and yeah. Well, so I had at first thought Bibzard was good, but that's really just because of how the meta was panning out. Now that we have a clearer image of what the meta is actually looking like, Bibzard is just not all that, right? Like, it's not bad, but there's just really no reason to play it when you could be playing Pidgeot, right? Because Zard's biggest strength is the Pidgey, right? Like, you're only playing Zard because it's just the card that abuses Pidgeot the best. And low-key, that might not even be true, but, like, that's a later down the format type of thing, right? At that case. That's why Max Belt Catcher. Oh, that too. Yeah, I'm about to roll this guy with Max Belt. Yeah, we go Zard-EX, Candy, here. They go take 2, I go Max Belt for game. I need Max Belt boss, but okay, so they already used a vacuum. There's no way they play 2 vacuum, right? There's absolutely no shot they play 2 vacuum, right? If you top 8 USC, can you do a gambling stream? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Fingers crossed no Devo? If they Devo, we just candy for Zard, right? We have another candy. We have one last candy. They're swinging with Radzard here, but that's what we have boss for. That's why we play boss's orders, chat. I let a guy borrow my prime catcher to EUAC, so if he beats you with it, sorry. You know what? That is completely fine. I will win anyway. I didn't need to play. So here's the thing. I need 2 cards next turn. I need belt and I need boss, right? I already have the belt, but if I get Iono'd, I have no guarantee of having belt, right? So if I play down to belt, right? If I play down to belt, now I only need 1 card to win the game, which I can insta-grab off a Pidgeot, regardless of what they do to my hand. They also cannot knock this out, and they're already down a vacuum, making it basically all but confirmed that they can't Lost Zone my belt. Okay. They're not killing Charizard. They do realize this, right? Oh, they don't want to take prize cards. Okay, that's fine. That's smart. That's smart enough. But this does just, like, result in the same thing happening, though, right? Because we go to 1 prize card here, and then we still just win with boss. So, yeah, we're completely chilling here. I'm gonna go energy here, just because fuck it. And honestly, just research. Why not? At this point, I don't think it matters. Yeah, let's do... I'm done my rod, so we're not attack. Well, no, we have 1 more energy. Let's just hold it. Burning Darkness. We don't need to kill the Zard anymore. Straight up, we don't need to kill it. Because we just go boss, right? We always just go boss here. Hand trimmers? Okay, bud. Okay. Alright, calm down. Calm down, bro. They Devo the Pidgeot. What? They do not play Dio. They do not play Devo. Devo is not a real card. Did they have a Bidoof in play last turn? I guess they did. Alright, whatever. And did we still win? We still beat Devo. Delphox, Rand Candy, Zard, GG. Real. Dude, chat is more delusional than, Oh, I had a joke and then I lost it. Damn it. You know what? We'll just call you guys delusional and then we'll let it stick on that. How about that? Next time you guys act delusional, I'll pull out an actual joke, okay? Promise. I promise, chat. Just don't lost on your jokes, for real. Okay, yeah, I will play the Boss's Orders card to win the game of Pokemon Trading Card Game. I top decked another one. Isn't that crazy? It's almost as if it, like, actually doesn't matter. You know Sphinx Cats? I guess. What, are we telling a joke? If I were them, I would have Iono to 1 and Devoed. Yeah, with the 2-card hand that they were sitting on. Trust. And the TM Devo definitely in the deck. Alright, chat. I'm gonna quickly run over, like, grab, what's it called? Like, fill up my water bottle real quick and, like, go to the bathroom. So, if you guys could give me, like 2 minutes to do that, I think that'd be dope, right? Let me actually grab the right screen. I'll be back in, I'll be back in 2. And we'll get back into some more ladder grind, see if we can make it out of Master Ball by the end of the stream. Can you show the list for the Zard? Sure. It's base. I actually think this is just 1 card off of the list that's already on the YouTube. It's super stock. There's nothing special in this list. All right, I'm back in a second. Gotta go to the bathroom. Catch you guys in a sec. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, we played one game of Zard. Let's go for a couple more games of Zard then, right? That's the plan. That's the plan. Get some Zard gaming done. I can't be a hater if I don't back it up, right? Although, to be fair, I don't think I'm going to find a lot of people who can outplay Zard on the live ladder. Oy, oy. Dude, my stove caught on fire because said not to go anywhere, and now I don't have an apartment. Thanks a lot, dude. Man, anytime. You know, you probably didn't need you probably didn't need an apartment anyway, right? You didn't need an apartment anyway. Obviously, do not take everything I say literally. I am a self-proclaimed clown. Worth teching in Gengar? Absolutely, absolutely. If you're playing Zard to EYC, you should be respecting. Yeah, you should absolutely be respecting. Block hacks. Thoughts on Shin Palace with free Bibarel? Nah. I would much rather play 4 Pokestop. And there's no way you're playing 3 Bibarel and 4 Pokestop. You can't find that space. That space doesn't exist. So yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think 2-2 is plenty. I think 2-2 is completely fine. I haven't been struggling to get 2 into play in most games. In all honesty, so yeah. I don't think it's worth. There's just better cards you can play in Shin Pal. Alright, well, this sure is a hand. Dope. Get heat tackled. Gengar and Gouging Fire? You probably don't need Gouging Fire, right? Gouging Fire seems overkill to me. I think Gengar's completely fine. The Gouging Fire, though, is probably just not necessary. Yeah. Yeah. Just trying to hit Arceus early? I guess that's fair. I don't think there's going to be that much Arc at USC, I'm not going to lie. Arc's kind of falling off right now. I think Arc is good, but you're better off teching for more meta-relevant effects, right? Like, you can't tech for everything. You have to pick and choose what you're teching for, and I don't think teching for Arceus is worth it. Or KO Tina, you lose to Tina regardless. If you hit a Tina with Gouging Fire, you continue to trade 2 for 2, but trading 2 for 2 is what Tina wants, right? So realistically speaking, I don't think it's doing you any favors. All right, we're gonna need a miracle off of this Iono. Cool. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yeah. Maybe Flutter instead? Ugh. I think I don't hate Flutter in Zard. I think any Ancient Box list playing Flutter main is automatically garbage, in my opinion. Because as Ancient Box, you already beat Lost Box, right? That's like your easiest matchup, so Flutter achieves nothing. But Flutter and Zard isn't like a terrible shout. It's just another case of like, I feel like you're better off playing other cards, right? Because if you're playing the 1-1 Gengar, or 101 Gengar, I should say, which I do think is the most important tech to play in Zard, then you're dedicating space to that isn't for other techs. And instead, I'd rather be playing cards like Airy. I'd rather be playing cards like Roxanne, right? Like tool cards, etc. that are more general use cards instead of just yeah, instead of just like matchup specific stuff, right? What's everyone's go-to karaoke song? Oh god. I am a terrible singer, so I'm not even gonna answer that question. Actually, that's a lie. You know what? I think I'm okay at singing. I just don't do it, and no, I won't. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's attach an energy. That's fine. I suppose Aerie would be good versus Tina in Lost Box. I think you just play Aerie as like a default in Zard because the card is good, right? Like I don't think it has to be that deep. As Zard, your biggest advantage comes from your late game and your disruption. Think of Zard as like a mid-range control deck almost. Late game, hand disrupt them, big Pokemon in the active, deny prize cards with Turo and Collapsed. Aerie only helps you do this, right? And Gengar is there because you literally cannot beat Block Slacks without it. Whereas you can still beat other decks without their respective tech, right? So if that's the logic, isn't Trimmer better? No, Trimmer's not better. Trimmer's not better. Aerie is a more general use card. Trimmer then Aerie in Zard. No, don't even go there. Don't even go there. I think if you're playing Zard, the best way to do it is to just play a stock standard list with 1/1 Gengar, right? And you should be able to find space for that. You should be able to find space for that. That's how, like, I will absolutely not be playing Zard to EUIC. I promise you that. I will die on this hill. I will not play Zard to EUIC, right? But if I were to, that's how I play Zard, right? If I had to play Zard, that's how I do it. Yeah. True. Trimmer gives you puns that makes it optimal based. Actually, ooh, maybe Choice Belt was better there. Maybe Choice Belt over Steelstone. Well, pause. Mists, Iono. Hold up, we have to like actually sequence this. I'm not used to having to think with this deck. This is rare. Yeah, getting the Steelstone was actually kind of a mistake. I should have been Choice Belts. What would you play to UIC? I don't know yet. Chat, you guys seriously think I know what I'm playing to EUIC? Do you guys know me? Last year at EUIC, I picked my deck the Thursday of the event. I am not kidding. Zard player using Brain Cells Challenge impossible? For real. I forgot to bench my Charmander first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. I wasted an energy. Actually, nah, this is fine. This is completely chill. This is cool. So we have the Sealstone, which is gonna get us a Choice Belt, and, well, let's just say it's not rocket science to figure out why that's a mistake. Oh, wait, don't have a Choice Belt. Oh, never mind, chat. It was optimal. It was optimal, chat. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I actually knew. Uh-huh. I totally knew that. I totally knew. Don't even worry about it. Alright, we're grabbing Poffin here, and we're grabbing these two to set up for Collapse next turn. Yep. Yeah. I just turned off my brain. Reggie's still legal? Don't leak the sauce! Don't leak the sauce, Soda King. They're not ready for Reggie. They're not Reggie. They're not ready for Reggie propaganda yet. The Reggie Giga's agenda must go strong. Or Reggie sauce. Actually, I have some of my OG Reggies like right here, because I was going through cards. These are the OG. These are the real deal Reggies. These aren't just any Reggies, chat. These are the Reggies. These are the Rev Hollow Reggies that I played to Arlington, like from Arlington Regionals all the way to Fort Wayne Regionals last season, right? So from December to April, this set of Reggies was played in every single deck I played. That was, let me see here, 6 regionals. I played this set of Reggies right here to 6 regionals. I actually don't think I can legally show the crease marks on these cards. These are very legendary Reggies. I basically earned an entire invite with those Reggies. Alright, Iono, my opponent's not doing that much. Well, then again, if I'm trying to do... Yeah, no, playing the Iono is correct here, because I'm trying to do stuff that doesn't actually evolve. Well, maybe, unless I want a Turo. No, well... Now I'm not sure. I didn't draw anything good anyway, so it doesn't matter. Creased, you should see my Muse. I don't want to. I don't want to. I have a couple cards that are like very creased. I have a playset of Ultra Balls that I've been specifically using that set of Ultra Balls for, I mean, since I was a senior, right? They're X and Y Ultra Balls. And they have definitely seen better days. They have definitely seen better days, but yeah. Actually, I think I have them right here. They're in my Chin Pow deck right now. That one's not that creased. Hold up. That one's pretty creased. That one's pretty creased. That one's very creased. Let's show these two. Look at this. Hold up. Look at these crease marks in these Ultra Balls. That's all from riffling. Now, to be fair, I've had these Ultra Balls since I was like 14, okay? I'm currently 20, for those unaware, right? So, they've gone through a lot. But yeah, I like the XY Ultra Balls. They're cool. They're chill. Alright, gotta go. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, Spencex. It was fun. Alright, what are we doing here? God, Zardamir is so fucking boring. Okay. I have to force my way through this. I can't say I've properly prepared for EUIC if I'm not at least playing a couple of games of Charizard, right? Like, just like a little bit. But I do think, like, the more I'm playing different decks, the more I'm narrowing down. Like, because what I've been doing, and especially I think, like, a lot of people have been active in the stream for, like, the last week will have seen is that I'm playing pretty much everything to, like, get a grasp of the format. I won't be playing Block Sacks on stream. No Block Sacks on stream, although I have tested a bit of Block Sacks in private just to, like, get the same purpose, right? But I've played basically everything in the format now. To like really get a good grasp of like where everything stands, and I'm pretty yeah, I think I have a better understanding of the matchup and the formats than most, and that will apply to anyone who's been here for the entire week, right? shout out to the OGs. All right, there's the Turo. That's fine. Yeah. Alright, chat, they are never ready for Counter Catcher, Kill Rotom, Airy. They are never ready. And we don't even need to Zard, because we can Heat Tackle. Airy first. Oh, are you kidding me? Bro, what is that hand? Nah, I feel so robbed. I feel completely robbed. Alright. Yeah, Heat Tackle. Don't need Regigrass, just need Iron Leaves? For real. Thornton's still in format, right? We can go Iron Leaves, Thornton, easy. I'm not sure I understand the win con of block slot. Is just deck out opponent, yeah. Well, so Pidgeot V makes it so you never deck out as block slacks, and then basically what you do is you set up a situation where your opponent has no they can't do anything, right? You make it so they can't do anything, and then eventually they deck out, right? And then you just win, straight up. That's the purpose. Okay, is Max Belt knockout? I think Max Belt is knockout. That is highly unfortunate. We have Arvin for Max Belt Candy response though, so we're actually kind of chill. And if they can't respond to that, which they shouldn't be able to do, we have Boss Pidgeot for game. So actually, like, low-key, this is super chill. Let's do energy, bird? Sure. Actually, no, wait, we have a bird here. Okay, never mind, that was dumb. Shouldn't matter too much, though. I actually think we're winning this game. That's the crazy part. I low-key think we're winning this game. Infernal Rain, grab 2, 1, Max Belt, here, Burning Darkness. We probably lose to Iono, in all fairness. If they go Iono hit with Radzar, we probably lose to. Or Roxanne, for that matter. Yeah, them having a Pidgeot and us not having a Pidgeot does make this, like, a fair bit worse. So, but what if you play something like one single Chi that shuts down their only win con? No, not necessarily. So first of all, you can, like, when you trap something with Snorlax, right, it can't move. So your Chi-Yu can't get into the active in the first place. Like, if you can't get the Chi-Yu into the active, you can't, mill, right? But then even then, you'd have to mill extremely early, and Block Slacks doesn't always just go for their deck. Typically, they, like, aggressively rotom early, right? But, like, you'll probably play on Iono. If not, they'll just play on Iono, right? And then from there, they only Pidgeot, like, if they have to, right? So it's not as if you have to, like, Pidgeot loop before they win the game, right? The thing that actually beats Block Slacks, right? Or I shouldn't say beats Block Slacks. It auto-ties Block Slacks is Squovit. Squovit that lets you put your hand to the bottom means you can infinitely loop your hand, right? And then you kind of just win, right? What do I think is going to be in top 8? Do you think we'll see an Arctina in top 8? Arctina could top 8. I don't know that I can say with confidence that it will, but it's not impossible. I mean, Arctina is good enough to have a top 8 appearance, but, I mean, I think, I think it's far from favored to win the event. I think we just lose here, right? There's no way they don't have boss. Yeah. They boss Zard for game. There's nothing we can do. Unlucky. Yeah. They can still mill. Okay, but then think about it this way, right? If you go Squovit loop, right? If they go Squovit loop, all of a sudden they don't. Wait, hold up. If you respond to Squovit loop with Chi-Yu, then all of a sudden they're not blocked by the block stacks anymore. So they get to retreat, and then they get to take 2K. What's it called? They get to take 2 prizes off your Chi-Yu. So using Chi-Yu just actually means you lose the game, right? That's all Chi-Yu does. Chi-Yu just loses you the game. The only actual way you can then mill them is through Airy and Misfortune Sisters, but that only mills item cards. So as long as they don't burn all their energies, Pokemons, and supporters, they still win. Yeah. So Squovit insta-ties Block Slacks. And cards like Gengar pretty much insta-beat Block Slacks. Right? And Shin Pao. I think Shin Pao will make top cut. I don't know if I think Shin Pao is going to win the event, but I think Shin Pao could make top cut. Yeah. I mean, it's a very open format, right? I would be very surprised if any deck had more than 2 in top 8, right? I'm expecting probably like 6 different archetypes in top cut. Probably like 2 Lost Box variants, right? Either Tina or Lost Box, I really don't know. 1 Zard, 1 Shin Pao, 1 to 2 Lugia, 1 Block Slacks, probably a Turbo Hands, probably some sort of Arceus deck, whether that's Arc Tina, Arc Armrouge, Arc Pidgeot, or something I don't know what is. Hell if I know, but also we're against okay, this is an auto loss. Yeah, this is an auto loss. We don't play Gengar in this list. So we just literally auto lose here to the Block Slacks. At least 2 as Pathra in top 8? Based as Pathra. Okay, I'm not even going to bother this game. Basically, we don't play Gengar, and we lose the second they play a no Turo. We play 1 Turo. But 1 Turo is not going to get us through the game. 1 Turo is not going to get us through the game. There's no point in me sitting there playing that. I'm not going to bother. The thing is, they're not taking prize cards, which means we're stuck at doing 180. And we're stuck at doing 180. Oh, we need to win this game. If we're stuck at doing 180, they just penny loop. I am not going to sit here and waste 20 minutes of everyone here's time in a matchup that basically is just 110 or 100-0, right? That being said, if we played Gengar, though, we'd win. That's another, play Gengar and Zard. I probably should just test the Gengar in the Zard, actually. I don't know. Yeah. I think I'll play like a couple more games of Zard, and then I'll probably move on to like, I don't know. I kind of want to keep playing Tina and Shin Pao. I'm not sure. They can infinite penny? Yeah, they can infinitely penny loop. They have infinite penny loop. Or they don't. Okay, not every list is infinite penny. But most lists are. But even then, like, the lists that aren't infinite penny are like 4 to 3 penny and 4 to 3 pal pad. So we're talking penny for like, God, how many turns? A lot of turns. A lot of turns. A lot of turns of penny. Okay, Arctina, sure. Yeah. Alright. Arvin, sure. I mean, it doesn't really change anything. We already had one. We probably have to grab double Poff in here. Which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. Rather safe than sorry, right? They did not attach, which is very good. We go Mander, Pidgey. I guess if they didn't attach, maybe we could have gone without the second Poff in there and just gone 1 Charmander, 1 Pidgey. I don't know. That was actually a misplay. I don't think it's a major one though. It's just worth, taking note of. I didn't really notice that they didn't have energy, but yeah, they just played triple Nest Ball and pass. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Let's see if they have supporter. Oy. Okay, so I'm assuming the DTE was a top deck. Nothing else would make sense. Interesting. I mean, they have Arc, they have Bib, like they're playing the game, they're just not attacking here, and we get first attack, I think we just kind of win, right? I think we just kind of win then. Judge? Sure, seems reasonable. That's totally fine. We could have actually really gotten punished for that Forest Seal Stone use if we hadn't drawn well off the Judge. We could have absolutely gotten heavily punished. But we didn't, so easy. Hey. Does Gouging Fire make sense in Zard? It makes sense, I just don't think it's worth playing, right? Right now, I wouldn't play Gouging Fire in Zard, but I'd keep it in mind as like a potential option further down the line. Yeah. Like, further down the line, I think it's a good shout, but for now... For now, I probably wouldn't play it. I think you're better off playing other techs in Zard right now. Alright, what's my opponent doing here? We play cards? We play cards, man. TTE, sure. We're probably forced into knocking out Gardevoir here, right? I guess it's fine, because then we can go target Bibarel later. Iono is very tempting, but I'm not that greedy. Do we grab the belt now? I don't think we do, actually. I think we grab the max belt as fodder. If it's a fresh meta, I'm too scared of Arc Piles. I would not be scared of Arc Piles in a fresh meta. I'd almost wager it's the opposite. I would be more scared of Arc Piles once the Arc Piles actually know what they're supposed to be countering. That's when I would respect the Arc Piles. Like, if you're going into, say, Orlando, right, and Arc Vulpix wins EUIC again somehow, then I think you're fine to go, okay, let's play Gouging Fire, right? But going into EUIC, I don't think Gouging Fire is correct. I would much rather be playing Gengar and, like, Airy. I think those are better cards that are more worth your time in Zard right now. I think Gengar is the big one. I think if you're playing Zard, you have a lot of sketchy matchups at the top tables, hence why I don't think Zard is a good play. Like, you're losing to Lugia, you're losing to Tina, and you're currently getting, like, bodied by Block Slacks, right? So, you need to have... I mean, you need to pick... You can't beat all of those decks. You have to pick one, and your Block Slacks matchup is, like, straight up unwinnable, whereas you can still beat Lugia and Tina, without the, without, like, respective techs for that matchup, right? So... Gengar has, like, more value there, right? How's the grind going? Grind's going good. Grind's going good. Kind of finishing up the decks I haven't really played that much of yet, and then next week we're probably gonna narrow in on the last couple of decks that are worth playing, worth testing. So, yeah. Right now, I'm really liking anything that plays a Comfy. I'm really liking Lugia, and I'm really liking Shin-Pao. The only really sketchy thing about Shin-Pao is the fact that you do not like the Charizard matchup. And that's a pretty big red flag going into a projected meta where Zard is going to be the most popular deck. So, That aside, though, I'm a pretty big fan of the Ice Kitty. Of the Ice Cat. Okay, what's my opponent doing here? So they boss killed my Pidgey. Well, 2 can play that game. Although this potential max belt on Tina is absolutely terrifying. Okay, so what I really want to do here is I want to go boss Bibarel, but I don't actually think I'm allowed to boss Bibarel here. In all honesty, I think I'm forced into Iono. Because if not, I'm gonna lose too much tempo. Zard, Pal, and Lugia are the key matchups. Yeah, and Blast Zone. Like, I'm genuinely convinced that people have straight up forgotten that the Lost Zone engine exists. Because it is ridiculously good right now. It's just as good as it's ever been. And the fact that we're not talking about it is crazy. What's your win rate against Snorlax as Zard playing in Gengar? 110. No, not 100. 90-10. 90-10. Like, they have to literally go airy all your rare candies or misfortune all your rare candies to win the matchup. Right? Because once the Gengar is in play, it gives you a free switch every single turn. Right? Which means Block Slash does nothing and their entire deck folds. How does Zard go into Lost Zone box? Zard spams Iono and hopes it works. Spam Iono, play your Airy in the mid game. Yeah. Turo is good, Collapse Stadium is good. Just try to deny them prizes, deny them options. That's your best win condition. And then Zard should, in that case, beat Lost Zone box. The issue is that you still lose to Tina, because doing all that stuff, while good, doesn't actually stop Tina from just going, haha, leaves Burr, and Star Requiem and all that stuff, right? How do you feel about the Airy card? It's good. It's a very good card. Probably an instant one of in Zard, in my opinion. Lost Box is so good at the moment. Yeah, no, Lost Box is insanely good. Lost Box is insanely good. I think Lost Box struggles from a slightly sketchy Zard matchup, but pretty much everything else is a good matchup. So if I'm playing a comfy deck for EUIC, I'm probably playing Tina. Is Jirachi still used? Not commonly. A lot of people have been cutting the Jirachi, and that's probably correct. The thing is, though, there's now you play Mist Energy, and Mist Energy gives one Pokemon an immunity to Sableye, right? So, like, you don't really need the Jirachi as much as you used to, I guess. I still think it's good, though. It's still good, but you're probably better off playing other cards, like, again, Gengar, Airy, etc., etc. So, even, like, techs for the mirror, like, what, TN Devo? It would be, I guess, the tech you play for mirror. I don't know what else you could play. Oh, God, I wish I had Pidgeot in play right now. We're probably just going Airy here, right? Like... No, well... No. We're going Candy. We're going Arven, I should say. We're going Arven for, like... Ultra Belt? Yeah. And then we're hoping I get to keep these cards in hand. And then we're knock out the Arc. Yeah. Yeah, miscountering Devo is huge. Miscountering Devo is a massive deal. I think Temple of Sinnoh is a really good card for a lot of lists. You're probably not playing it in Zard, but like, I think there are very few decks in the format that shouldn't seriously be considering at least one Temple of Sinnoh. Also, just because like, Lugia is insanely powerful, right? I think the Lost Zone box with Hoopa is the best one. Probably. Like, as far as like Lost Zone box is concerned, I think the best Lost Zone deck is Tina, but Lost Zone box, the best one is probably like Paradox box with Hoopa, Roaring Moon, Iron Hands, Raikou, etc. But yeah. Hey. Alright, there's the belts. We still have our vacuum, right? Yeah, okay. So you're gonna go punch Charizard, and then... Alright, they have Iono. That's unfortunate. You know, that really was not the best draws we could have seen there. I'm not gonna lie. I think like losing the bird early is just what's losing us this game. That's the big thing, right? This deck is so bad without Pidgeot. Without Pidgeot, this deck is nothing. Yeah, this is definitely the last game of Zard for now. I can't make myself play this deck any longer. I think there will always be people. Oh God, no. Ancient Box will not be popular. No. Ancient Box will not be popular. I think Ancient Box is super slept on. I think Ancient Box is potentially a top 5 deck in the format. But going into EUYC, you should not be worried about Ancient Box. No shot. Like, you have to remember that for most people, EUYC is their big shot at getting a Worlds invite, right? Like, that's the chance. That's their one chance. And yeah, no, people aren't going to play an unproven new archetype when they need to get points, right? Ancient Box needs more consistency. I don't think it does. I just think people don't know how to build it correctly. If you're playing, like, I have said it before and I will say it again. If you are playing Fluttermane in your Ancient Box deck, your list is bad. It's just that simple. Fluttermane is just the single worst card that deck could possibly play. That's not true. That's an exaggeration, but still. Yeah. Simply don't play Fluttermane. Please and thank you. Also, we are scooping the hell out of this game. Well, actually... Okay, it didn't scoop for me. Okay. Hold up. Let me cook for a second here. What does this deck do versus Banette? This deck sets up a Charmeleon and hopes it's enough. I'm gonna see if I can instant charge into the nuts. The issue with Fluttermane is that it doesn't actually do anything. Fluttermane as a card primarily beats Lost Box. The thing is, as Ancient Box, you already beat Lost Box, right? So, Fluttermane is an attacker you will never use. Unless you're playing a matchup, you're already winning, right? That means that if you start Fluttermane, it never leaves your bench because you're not attacking with it, resulting in your opponent never knocking it out, right? They're not going to target your Fluttermane if it's not attacking you, right? The Fluttermane's not a threat to them, so they're not going to target it. So the Fluttermane's going to stick to your bench, and that's another Ancient card that you're not able to put in the discard pile, right? Whereas if you play Caridon, Slitherwing, etc., right, then these cards, while not as good as the Roaring Moon, absolutely not, they're still threatening stuff on like turn 1, turn 2, right? A Caridon in the active and a Moon in the active on turn 2 basically do the same thing, right? They're achieving the exact same thing. They're smacking a one prizer or setting up a kill on a big Pokemon, right? That's it. That's all they're doing, right? And that's fine. That's completely fine because your opponent has to either gust around the Caridon, which is going to be smacking them in the active, right? Which means they're not using Iono, they're not using Judge, they're not using Airy, not doing any of that, right? Even Arven to set up, right? They're bossing early. That's completely fine. They do that. You keep smacking the Caridon until eventually they have to knock out your Caridon. Oh, now your Caridon's off the board and you just go full Roaring Moon for the rest of the game, right? Yeah. And the deck, while not as consistent as like anything that plays Pidgeot or Comfy, is still pretty consistent because you just burn for your deck, right? You play high counts of Pokestop, you play the Explorer's Guidance, you play Pokegears, potentially even Trekking Shoes. There's an argument to be made there. You just burn for your deck, and then by the time your opponent is Ionoing you to cards like 3, 2, 1, etc., what you're able to do is simply just go Palpad Rod, right? To guarantee you draw into playable cards so you continue to string attackers and win the game. Yeah. So Ancient Box is good. Ancient Box is very good. We're looking at a slightly sketchy Zard matchup, which is a result of Airy being popularized, unfortunately. A slightly sketchy Zard matchup as a result of Airy. But besides that, everything is kind of just 50-50 or better for Ancient Box. Which honestly is not a bad place to be. Slithering is busted right now with yeah, exactly. There's so much fighting weak stuff running around, right? Like having Fluttermane is huge. Oh, oh, you piece of shit. Okay, you know what? We can draw to the judge. We can draw to the judge. We did not draw to the judge. So we hit the vacuum. That's huge. We have candy. Actually, wait. Maybe this is just broken. No, wait. We need energy. We need energy. If I am able to get energy, shit into Rod as well. I have to do so much. Why Iron Leaf is now? I frankly have no idea. That seems like a colossal misplay, actually. As my opponent. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I won't even lie. Here. Collapse Stadium is a massive top deck for us. So we go Bird, and then we go Collapsed. This is probably always Bidoof, I would imagine. Yeah. Then we go Quick Search. Actually, they judged us into like almost perfect cards. That's wild. For a Fire Energy. Fire here. We hold Choice Belt, and then we go Vacuum the... Okay, so Boss Energy wins them the game, right? Boss Energy wins them the game. So we probably go Vacuum... I mean, it doesn't really matter which one we Vacuum at that point, right? But I guess we Vacuum this. Probably. And we go Combustion Blast for knockout. We just hope they don't have Boss Energy. Yeah. Let's see if they have it. They're down a lot of energy. All right, well, they have Jet. They have... Okay, well, fuck you. Be that way. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was miserable. I have been reminded as to why I am Zard's #1 hater. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom. I'm not even gonna like bother switching screens. It'll be fast. I'm just gonna go up and down the stairs. And then we'll probably just play like Lost Zone something. Actually, maybe Chimp Out. You know what? We'll figure it out. For now, just stay tuned. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we're back. Let's see here. What are we feeling? Played a bunch of Lugia. I don't want to play more Lugia. Played a bunch of hands. I don't want to play hands. Probably... Actually, you know what? let's try to make a couple modifications to this. Based on how it felt to play earlier. Crisis Punch seems like it's a trap. So that's going. And then, like, looking at the deck, looking at this, like, what do we actually need Mew for? What's Mew here for besides just being good? Zard is one of the most common use cases, right? Because you can copy Zard, won prizes, but, like, at that point, I feel like TMDO Vacuum is just better, right? Trap Mawile? Hell no. No. Definitely not. Definitely not doing that. Iono, get out of my deck. Yeah. Let's see here. So I'm kind of thinking this energy split is fine. Mew is probably not necessary. So we're not playing Mew. We're not playing Crisis Punch, and we're not playing Iono. And then what if we go Technical Machine. Hold up, let me, there we go. Technical Machine, de-evolution, just one. As well as Lost Vacuum. Lost Vacuum is going to let us turbo with hands, right? We're going to let us turbo with hands. Okay, well, they're not, there we go. Yeah, it's going to let us turbo with hands. And it's going to let us remove, remove what? I forgot already. There was something. Now I forgot. That's weird. Actually, okay, so is there ever a way we're able to play Sinnoh in this deck? Like a massive combo in Zard? Is that a thing? Or like deny Lugia gift energy? Is that ever a line for us? What if we only play one vacuum then? We play one vacuum, we play a Sinnoh? Theoretically, right? Theoretically. It's fine. You know what? Let's try this. This seems interesting. This seems interesting. I'm not sure this will work, but I want to give it a shot. Let's give it a shot here. We'll go second. Let me check something real quick. Right. Okay, how many Zards have we hit today? I swear to God, I don't actually think we've hit a deck that isn't Charizard yet. Oh, we're done. Well, actually, our hand's kind of shit. Our hand's like very bad. Oh my God. This hand is atrocious. Yeah, forget donking them. I think they're donking us. Oh, we could have scratched. Misplay. Misplay. Didn't scratch. Didn't even scratch. Damn. They had Candy Pidgey. Oh, they're gonna got DZE. Oh wait, no, they're playing. Okay, let's see what they play here first. Classic loss on hand for real. For real. Okay, they're playing Control. I'm fairly certain we have only hit Control and Zard today. No, and Arctina. We've just played against Arctina. Is there nothing else in high ladder? Because in that case, I'm just gonna like lock Tina after this game and start farming. In that case, I'm just gonna start like locking Tina and farm. Alright, instant charge, cool. No Luxray in what? Color's top deck huge. In their deck? Probably playing 1, right? Where's Luxray V? I mean, they might not have had it. Right? Like, they probably care more about blocking us here. They can Luxray us later. Like, it's very early to Luxray, especially when I just did nothing. You're gonna see me play Tina? I'll make no promises that I'm good at it. Well, I guess I'm competent at Tina. Luxray always first? That is simply not true. That is straight up just not true. Luxray first is good, but it's not an always. Yeah. There is no such thing as always with Pidgey control. Force Seal. Like, I think if my opponent could have Luxrayed, that's fine, right? But there's no guarantee they had Luxray. They had to search the block slacks out. And if they don't have energy, then there you go, right? Airy? Yeah, that sucks. Should kind of seen that one coming, though. Not much we can do about it, either. There's no counterplay to the Airy here. Not when our hand is that garbage. Board is useless. I mean, we're never going to use Counter Catcher, right? So this matchup, okay, so this matchup is heavily favored for us. Kind of just based off how it has gone earlier today. That being said, we are probably losing this game because we need to establish Iron Hands to win. However, we're not doing anything right now, and as we sit here and do nothing, yeah, they keep just grabbing our energies here. If they could Luxray, they would have attached DTE to win. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they would have literally won on turn 2. That's also true. So I'm assuming they don't play Luxray. Alright. Yeah. We were actually forced to just sit here and do nothing. Why didn't people play Hands and SableZard before? Because it didn't make sense. Okay, so think about last format, right? Last format, what would you accomplish playing Hands and SableZard? Right? Like, what does that accomplish? Nothing. Playing Hands and SableZard now accomplishes a couple things. First of all, it gives you an actual Lugia matchup, something that you do not have without it. That is actually useless because they have the mist. Yeah, it gives you that. And then what else? There's less use for Roaring Moon in SableZard, which means you now have a spot open to play a different potential 2-prizer, right? Yeah, so we go here, we get to 7, and then we try to do like some bundle shenanigans next turn, but it requires us to draw cards. We should have gone second Comfy before Colress, though. That's a misplay on my end. We have to grab the gate here. Simply hope they don't Arceus again. I don't think they're going to Arceus this turn. I'd be very surprised if they did. I'm also not even sold that like Hands and Radiant Charizard together are actually good enough for a Lost Zone deck. Alright, there is no way they don't grab. Really? I think the Manaphy is a much better grab. But it's whatever. I mean, our hand's dead regardless, right? Without a Comfy in the active. Without Comfy in the active, we are doing nothing with this hand. Which, it's crazy how this game is still very winnable. Just not as winnable as it would be otherwise. Yeah, this is a pass. Sure. I want to see if they can checkmate us. Because they definitely can, but... Let's see if they're like... Well, so let's see if they're able to. Pass, okay. Is SableZard still a good deck? I think it's viable. I'm not ready to say it's like... I mean, it's okay, it's good, but whether or not it's top tier is a completely separate story. That I'm not sure of yet. Alright, we are at 8. So I think we do here, here. We start to load up the hands. We have to load up the hands here. We also prize the lightning, so we're not actually going arm press, which is really bad. Misfortune Sisters, Poffin, fine, whatever. Okay, comfy. The issue is we're still not doing anything here. We're not doing anything here. I think we probably lose this game with, like, okay, so with how bad our start, yeah, there's the area, that's even worse. With how bad our start was, what we needed to have happen is them to, like, not immediately mill our resources while we're unable to do anything. But we are unable to do anything. And they keep milling all our resources. And I don't think there's a point in playing this game out, but I am still, like, a part of me is still curious, right? A part of me is still curious to see if this is possible. It's probably not, like, if we're being realistic here. But, you know, I kind of... Yeah, you don't have any answers? I don't think I have any answers either. Like, I agree. But... Like, this is how we test, right? This is how we find out how to beat decks like this. Not as if I didn't already 3-0 someone playing this deck earlier today, but still. We have that. So we still have 2 switch cards in deck. Right? We have 2 switch cards in deck. And a dream. Sinnoh, that shouldn't change anything. We are down all our jets, I think. Like, okay, it should go without saying that if this was a tournament, I would have scooped. Like probably 10 minutes ago by now, right? Not, okay, I don't think the game is gone 10 minutes, but you know what I mean, right? I'd have scooped a long time ago, right? But we're on ladder, we're testing, we're trying out ideas, we're seeing if this works. And the way to do that is to, you know, experiment, right? What's scooping? Scooping means conceding. Yeah, scooping means, yeah, that's conceding. Alright, so out of curiosity, let's see what happens if I attempt to amp my opponent's Snorlax here. 11 minutes? Alright, my bad. Yep. Chi-Yu bench. Okay, I see here. Okay. Interesting. Are we down to fire? We're not down to fire. Not that it matters when they haven't taken prize cards, but you know. Fire Chi-Yu, Penny Lax, Chi-Yu spam. Yeah, Chi-Yu spam just wins them the game here. Because they can Penny Loop their Chi-Yu. If they have to. And then they just begin to aggressively mill. Yeah. What I really want to do is just want to see my deck. I want to see what the 6 cards in my deck are. But regardless, I think we've wasted enough time here. I think we've tried what we could. Yeah, I give people credit who play stall, but I can't imagine grinding ladder with it. I mean, it works, right? Like, I think if you're playing control, like, half of your games are just people who insta-concede because they can't be bothered. Um, but, yeah. So what I actually want to do, because I've been hitting, like, Pidgey control and Zard almost exclusively today. So, what's the Tina list right now? Okay, it's just double Sinnoh. So, let's roll up with Tina. But Moonix Postros feeling nice till now? Interesting. Yeah, I'm playing Tina. Alright, I just lost a bunch of elo because Zardiax is shit, and yeah. So let's earn it back with some Lost Zone gaming here. It's crazy to think that until December, I basically never touched a Lost Zone deck, and now I'm a well-known comfy connoisseur, you know? Nah, I kid, but I'm not joking about the fact that I hadn't touched a comfy until, yeah, December in Stuttgart. Stuttgart was the first time I ever brought comfy to originals. It's Zard again. It's literally all Zard. Is there other decks on ladder? Do they exist? I'm pretty convinced that there are just no other decks besides Charizard at this point. Also, this hand is garbage. I think okay, we prized Greninja, so I think we probably just grab that, right? Yeah. You think you're gonna play Arc Vulpix this season? I mean, you could try. You can play. Well, you can play whatever you want. Future what? Bro, what are you talking about? say an actual sentence, and I might be able to understand what you're saying. Ew. Yeah, future decks. There's a lot of them. I know. Tina beats that. What's the point? Yeah, I know Turbo Hands exists. Go Nest Ball here. We need to grab a Zard. Well, no, wait. We go Zard. Wait, not Zard. Okay, I mean Tina. That should go without saying. Tina. Sealstone. Is this ever worth it? Now I'm just curious, actually. I am not sold that this is the correct play, but I'm going to try it because I am curious. I want to see where this leads us. It is not leading us into a Cramorant. That is for damn sure. Yeah. Playing always against Zards are boring. I agree. Like, I haven't been seeing that many Zards on ladder for the most part. Like, you know, there's still been Zards on ladder, but like today it's been just Charizard, and I can't figure out why that is. Right? It's just been Charizard. Iona? Sure. This hand was not that good anyway. Yeah. Squove, cool. Sizers, let's see them whiff. Yeah. For this I play Vulpix, that's fair. Charmeleon active. I guess the Charmander came down this turn, that's true. Okay. We should be able to punish that, right? We just need to find a, we just need to find an out to... Ugh. Okay, we grab this, and we go switch, and we have retreat as well. Okay, I guess that works. I guess that works. Colress, there we go. I think it's always just this, right? I don't think we need or they could also just, you know what, that is fair. They could also just concede. Understandable. Have a nice day. Outplayed, for real. I am simply just better like that. Chat, it's called the regional champ diff. You ever heard of that? It's the regional champ diff. They are so scared of me. And my Cramorant. Alright, would you like to go first? Nah. His chicken nuggets were ready? Based. Honestly, I have and probably... No, I would and probably have scooped a game of Pokemon for chicken nuggets before. I can't remember a specific time I've done it, but, you know what? It's probably happened before. It's probably happened more than once, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I love chicken nuggies. Who doesn't love chicken nuggies? I mean, come on. The most adult and mature thing you can do is just accept the fact that it's okay to like chicken nuggies. Okay. I am never more excited when I go through the like the grocery store sales for the week, right? I see Dino Nuggies on sale. Chat, you ever see Dino Nuggies on sale? Chef's kiss. It's so good. It's just the best day it's just the best way to start the week, right? You're sitting there, it's a Monday morning, making my coffee, right? I'm like, what's on sale this week? And I go, oh, Dino Nuggies? And I'm just so hyped. I'm so hyped. Are Dino Nuggies a thing outside of Germany? First of all, I live in Denmark, so yes. So the answer is yes. But that aside, no, they're an American thing, right? Originally? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure both the UK and the US have them, so if they don't sell them at Lidl, that's tragic. I don't shop at Lidl. We have Netto. Netto and Rima. That's my go-to. If you do not live in Denmark, you probably don't know what either of those are. Dinosaurs are invented by the US. A Swedish person would say that. Okay. Flower selecting. Bet. I would like... Okay, I could also just prize Greninja 2 games in a row. And I also prize my Cram. That's great. We're doing great. This is great. I mean, it's just Tina Mirror. I guess I'll just, like... I mean, I guess we'll just do some fucking Abyss-Seeking Gaming. I mean, what are they gonna do? It's just Tina Mirror. Yeah. What's the strategy in the mirror? Don't get Roxanne. Just literally let them Roxanne, let them go to 3 first, and then you Roxanne them, and then you win. You're trying to play from behind. We used to have net a worse store. That's such cap. So Cram being prized is good. I mean, you still want to be able to Cram, right? Although you're not doing it early. I want the Greninja, though. Yeah, so I'm at 3. They're at 7 now. Okay, Nest Ball's a huge top deck. Let's go Colress. Oh, we already got rid of Roxanne, right? Okay, well then... I can and will get rid of the boss. And actually... keep a switch, maybe? No, wait. I need to be able to Greninja them. Because they gave me 2 comfies for some reason. Although don't play Heavy Ball, which I'm getting punished for right now. And then we can go... The thing is, like, the cram is necessary. It's not necessary here, but the cram is good here because either the Cram or Greninja would force them to free. Now they go 2-2, and that's bad for us, right? So how much are we at? We're at 5. We might be forced into going for double Comfy here, which I guess is, like, fine. Actually, hold that thought. I just had an idea. Chat. What if we fake starting the prize trade? Also, we start the prize trade, but we choose not to finish it. Or, well, okay, go to 3 first. That's probably the better way to word that. We go Bonkatina. We're gonna have to Prime Catcher for it, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. We go here. We go Prime Catcher as our switch. Bench nothing else. Lost Impact. We go to 4, right? And then ideally, what's gonna happen here is we're gonna find Greninja, right? Yeah. Well, we want, we go to 4, but we want them to go to 3, and then we go to 4, ideally, right? We also whiffed Attacker, which is just lovely. So we're in we're in Sableye territory, which is like not the worst it could be. The issue is like now we're both able to Greninja, except they have a Greninja and I don't, right? That's the difference. By having Greninja, they have options that I don't have, which is going to make this hard. It's done a lot of energy for someone who hasn't attacked with Tina. Actually, they're down a lot of energy. They're down 1 of each, right? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Iron Leaves makes sense. Rod seems fair. There's the Tina. They do need that. Concealed cards. Okay, interesting that they're choosing to conceal cards after they Rod and Nest Ball, but whatever. Alright, we have Attach, we have Evolution. Yeah, okay, about to say there's no way they don't evolve here. We're at 9, so we're probably looking for like a 3rd Comfy bench. I guess that's fine here. Yeah, so, okay, here's what we need to do. We're going to go attack with Sableye. And then try to bench another Tina V. I'm going to actually burn this... well, okay, I guess I'll hit nothing. Colress. Yeah, that's gonna have to be fine. We have Gate for Psychic if we need it. However, we don't have a Rod to guarantee. Well, we don't have. All right, let's just selecting first. That's sketchy. That's super sketchy. No, well, I guess we're fine here. This is not ideal, but we can make this work. Yeah. You obviously don't take a prize card, should go without saying. So one of 2 things happen here, right? Either A, they go knockout Sable, great, we Roxanne, cool. Or B, they go Boss Tina, right? They go to 2 prize cards, and then basically what we need to do is we need to go Roxanne, take prizes, hope they don't knock us out with Greninja. So actually, maybe we should have gone 12 to Greninja, because if we go 12 to Ninja, we can then next turn go 1/7 rest wherever. No, wait, 1/7. Wait, hold up. 12, 1/7, 4, 3/7. Okay, so we could have been. Ooh, interesting. I mean, that line still exists. I mean, here comes a switch card, so that's going to change stuff, of course, but. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, water. Oh, they're going for the Greninja now. Really? Or are they just trying to set up if they're trying to set up the Greninja for checkmate, then that is also good. Which would punish us for having gone, and we're still getting punished for the Sableye, like where the Sableye damage went. But this does mostly achieve the same thing. Right? They still have V-Star. We still have Vacuum though, don't we? We still have Vacuum. That was a really good turn for them. Counter Catcher is good. How many gate are they down? 2 discard, none lost zone, but they're down. Okay, so they have like, and they're down 5 energy. And how many rod? It's pretty safe to say they have no energy in deck, basically, right? So in that case, let's go Jet into Comfy. Counter Catcher this Tina. What do we have? We have no Psychic, 1 Grass, 1 Water, but the Water is in a hand, which means we're playing Roxanne and not gating. Not ideal. Not even close. Not even close. We might be forced to grabbing second Comfy here. Because we absolutely need to remove Forest Sealstone. Also, yeah, God forbid I hit us for quarter. I don't want to get rid of a Rod, but I have to get rid of a Rod. At the bare minimum, I did actually hit the Vacuum, so that's pretty nice. We go Retreat here, selecting. Colress for next turn is good. I have to keep Boss. I have to keep Switch. I like keeping Water. But honest, I need energies. I can't get rid of an energy. I think it has to be Switch then. How many Switch am I down? Well, I have Jet for next turn, so yeah. And then we pass. They should not be able to draw out of this. They have like, I mean, what can they even use to draw out? Fuck you. Are you kidding me? I do all of that, and they just have Colress. Oh, wait, they hadn't played a wait, hold up. They had not played a... No, they played one. They played 1 Colress. Okay, Colress pass. Okay. Okay. Alright. That's fine, I guess. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to get, like, Rod, Sable shenanigans, right? Okay, I can still get rid of a Grass. I think. If I find Rod... Perfect. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we get Sableye, Grass, Psychic. Or wait, no. No. We don't have enough Psychic energies for this, do we? Oh, we don't. Unless Sableye's the last attacker we use this game. I guess it's gonna have to be, right? Because now we can't attack with Tina, because this is our last Psychic. We don't have another Rod. Yikes. Okay. I mean, we'll still bluff the Tina, but, you know. Let's just do it this way. I don't care. And Steelstone to Tina for good measure. And Lost Mine. And now we're just gonna pick off the Comfies, right? Actually, do we play around Roxanne? Because Roxanne does draw them cards. You know what? Let's play around Roxanne. I like that. In which case, we go 12 to Greninja. So what are we looking at? 1, 4, 4, 7. So next turn we go 6. Yeah, next turn we go 6, 3, 3. Right? Still knocking out nothing. They have another Colress. Of course they have another Colress. Yeah, we go 6, 3, 3. Knock out nothing. And then we go 1, 1, 1, 1 for game. What did they lost zone? Nothing important, it seems. How many switch cards are they down? 2 Jets, Prime, switch, 3 switch cards, and 1 Jets. So they really should only have one Prime Catcher, 1 Jets. But there's the Rod. I'm assuming they have the gate. They have the gate. Now they retreat. Or they probably knock out Sable. They knock out Sable, they win the game. They knock out Sable, they win the game here. Yeah, we needed them to actually brick off of Roxanne. Which, frankly, I think was pretty reasonable, but clearly my opponent disagreed. They passed. Why? What are they doing? What is bro cooking that I just don't know of? 1, 1. I guess they're just gonna... No, well, so I'm assuming they have Boss Grass Energy. Is that it? Boss Grass Energy next turn. Is that the line? I mean, I guess. In that case, I go Boss Comfy. Lost mine. Three. I think this is our best odds. Because Grass Energy is game. But I'm not sure. Flower selecting is fine. It's not like we can do anything about that. Cram, whatever. Vacuum, sure. I fail to see how Vacuum ever matters. There's just no way they don't have it. There's just, like, how do they not have it? What could be in those last 2 prize cards that mean they don't have it? Switch card Jet Energy? I guess they can't... No, there's Gate. They have 2 cards in deck. They need to retreat the Comfy, Grass Tina, Boss. They don't actually need Boss. Maybe they think they're required to hit Boss. But they have to kill the Sableye this turn. That's the only thing that actually matters. There's the Grass to the Tina. There's the Boss. Okay. Can they retreat? They can't retreat. If they can't retreat... Well, hold up. Why can't I gate? What? Why can't I gate? Okay, I can't see any reason why I wouldn't be allowed to gate, but thanks, live. Unless the game knows I don't have more energy, but, like, that's not public knowledge. Like, yeah, I don't have any more energy, so it wouldn't matter. Oh, wait, no, I can just retreat. I have the water. Good thing I attached the grass to my Tina. Yeah, GG's. Yeah. I can't believe I won that game. I'm just more in shock that, like, my opponent wasn't able to close it out. That feels... I mean, I guess they prized their last switch card. That would be my guess, right? They typically play 4 switch cards. They probably prized the last one. But, yeah. Yeah, no, so I forgot that I had the Grass Energy on my Tina, right? That's all. Trust me, I never make that blunder in tournament. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, I was just like taken aback by like the game wouldn't let me gate, which is weird, right? I think the game decided you have 0 cards for real. I mean, if our PTCG live overlords say so, right? All right. I think I played that game as perfectly as I could. Honestly, like, think about it this way: how did I just beat Tina Mirror without Greninja or Cram? That shouldn't be happening. That should just not be happening. Yeah, it wouldn't let me Artisan either. I don't know what the hell the client was tripping on right there. I don't know what was going on there. All right. Another Comfy deck, of course. As the second we lock Tina, we hit all the other Comfy decks. Every time, chat. Every time. And this, okay, whatever. Yeah, why would we play a game anyway? I don't know. It seems pointless to me. I guess I'll take the freelo, right? Like, that's the one thing when people just insta-concede, right? Like, you kind of take the elo. Might as well. Sure, just like that, we're halfway for Lugia again. Dope. Maybe his cards weren't playable? It's possible. It's possible, right? We choose second. Not that we like care that much as Tina, but I mean, one is still technically correct, so. I guess we're doing like oh, what's this? This is, oh, is this? Oh, interesting. Okay, this is the deck we were just playing. Tina without pass, without path feels weird. Kinda. It's a rematch. Oh, is it the same person? Oh, it's the same person. Oh, that's fun. All right. No way they insta-scoop twice, right? Yeah, they have a Poffin this time. They get to play Pokemon. That's chill. Man, if he insta-hits the bench, that's fine. Live queuing at its best for... That's the second time today as well. Because earlier today, I hit the same player 3 games in a row. I'm not kidding. Like, not everyone was here for that, but like, I hit the same player 3 games in a row. The first 3 games of the day, on stream today, were against the same control player. We 3-0'd them. It was absolute freelo, but... I mean, still, right? Like... The fact that that happens is crazy. Probably just always this, right? Yeah, for sure. Who needs comfy anyway, right? I mean, I certainly don't. I hope. Yeah. Let's go Greninja. Probably not going Triple Tina in this matchup, right? Surely not. This is probably like also like a really bad matchup for us now that I think about it. This seems like a pretty bad matchup. Yeah. Let's see what they're doing here. Spit guy, cram. Oh, they lost on their prime catcher? That's interesting. Cannot have been a pretty comfy then, that's for sure. We're just spitting the Tina. Seems reasonable. Seems absolutely reasonable to me. So we have Ninja. We have plenty of ways to draw cards here. So I'm thinking Greninja first seems like a pretty good shout. Comfy, Colress. Yeah. All I really want is not to cram here, admittedly. Maybe I should have grabbed Confident. Oh, wait, no, I have. Wait, hold up. I'm just tripping. I forgot I haven't used this. So now we hit 7. Yeah, we probably grab Switch here. So now we're at 7, and this Manaphy's a bit annoying, but it kind of is what it is, right? And then I think what we're doing here is, I mean, like low key, chat. Oh wait, I don't know how many energies I have prized. Have I deck searched at all yet? I have not. I have literally not deck searched. Well, let's see. Nope, they're there. Cool. Perfect. Even. Because now I can go here. And I'm gonna go grass. And then I'm actually going to prime catcher the Manaphy. And I'm gonna try to force Rod. If they don't Rod, what's gonna happen is we're gonna be able to Greninja. Because we can switch into this, retreat it, and then double gates. If we find a Rod, of course, right? That would be the requirement. Okay, Leaves is kind of a good shout here. Leaves is pretty good here. Not perfect, but I mean, certainly could be playing worse cards. Next turn, potentially. Let's see what they do here. I'm curious to see how they approach this. Because they don't only need to find the Rod, but they also have to find a way to get the Manaphy back. There's the Artisan. Okay. Selecting Colress. Okay, they're doing stuff. What are they selecting away? No, that's us. Cram. I guess they play 2, so they can get away with it. Yeah, that seems reasonable. All right, show me the Rod. What's nice about forcing Rod is that we're also just we force them to use it before they're actually getting attackers back, right? Which could be relevant. Oh. Ah, false hope. False hope alert. Okay, it's whatever. It's whatever. Yeah. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, well, rip our dreams of landing the Greninja play, I guess. And then here, I think the line is switch. I have a couple of ideas here. I should have concealed cards first, but never punished, so who cares? Get rid of Psychic. Then we... Huh. Gear. Colress. Probably this, right? Yeah, for sure. That puts us at 10, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And then we can go Sableye, Psychic, Switch, yeah, probably just hold this hand completely, and then lost mine. And then we just do probably the good old classic 6/6, or are we trying to, actually, no, let's take some prize cards here. So what I want to do is I'm going to take a prize on this Comfy, and then I'm going to set up the Manaphy, because the Manaphy is what's going to be the hardest for them to find a way to switch cards, right? So we go to 4, we're keeping ourselves out of Rock Sand range, and the next turn, if we're able to Sableye again, which we have all the resources in hand to do, we're able to go down to 2 prize cards while still having Giratinas in play, to potentially respond to like an Iron Hands, realistically, right? And then close out the game. If they go Iron Hands this turn, we go 2 with Tina, and then we go Sable for game, right? So actually, yeah, this mapping is super, super good for us. I've been able to deny them prize cards using my Tina that are going to be harder and harder for them to capitalize on as the game continues. So there's the hands. That's well within expectations. Yeah, because we go Rod back, Sableye, Energy, then we go Gate to Tina, Nest Ball back, Sable. We can't Rock Sand them, that's fine. We're going to have to play from ahead here. Oh, no lightning off of it, really. And we're okay. I mean, I guess we have to find another gate. This seems sketchy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Did we already use Prime Catch? I think we did, right? Yeah, we did. Ba-da-bum, 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 bum, bum. Hyper Blower. Okay. I mean, there's no way I don't just, like, give them Greninja here, right? Surely. Actually, giving them Tina wouldn't have been terrible. Giving them Tina wouldn't have been terrible. But, frankly, I don't actually think this matters too much. If I get to keep my Sableye, I am more than happy. I am so okay with getting to keep my Sableye. Iono, that's fine. I think the Hyper Blower there was a massive blunder on my opponent's end, actually. That seems completely redundant to me. Double Jet, Gear, yeah, we're and they scoop, okay. So thing is, chat, I'm gonna have to run out the door faster than planned. Because I remember to have something to do before I head out today. So I actually think this is gonna be the last game of the day, unfortunately. So thank you guys so much for coming out today. It's been fun. Slightly shorter stream compared to what we've been doing earlier this week. We had a 6-hour stream. We had a 7-hour stream. Gonna stick it to like a little less than 4 hours today. Still though, fun. Experimented with some decks. Validated my belief in that Zard is garbage. That's over exaggerated, obviously, but yeah. I think I got closer to what I really want to think about this meta, where I really place everything right now, and yeah, this has been a success, at least for me, and I hope you guys had some fun too. So, next stream will be, let me think, should be on Monday. However, don't go yet. There's an announcement that you probably all know about already. Tomorrow at some time in the evening, European time, right? But like around 11, I think 10:30, U.S. Eastern? No, Western. Pacific. It's called Pacific. Whatever. There's the Azul Conquest PTCG Showdown. PTCG Showdown is what it's called, right? I'm going to be part of it. It's going to be a good time. I'm going to be scoring off against Xander Perot, a free-time regional champion and very well-accomplished player all in all. So it's going to be a great game. It's going to be a good time. Conquest format, best of 5, playing for $250. So come cheer me on. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be on a Zool stream. I'm sure you're already all following him, but if you're not, he should be pretty easy to find on Twitch for Pokemon. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You guys will see me there, and it'll be a good time. But the next stream on this channel will be on Monday. So there's that. And then hopefully we'll talk about how I beat Xander, or we'll cry about how I totally got sacked and I totally deserve to win. Either way, it'll be a good time. But that for now, that's it. Remember to click all the buttons that are down below, or don't. I don't care. They all do cool stuff mostly anyway. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for being here, and bye.